gentlemen, welcome to the first Hidden Cup. This is Hidden Cup 3 quarterfinals. We are going to look back at this tournament for years and years and years. The level's closer than ever here in Hidden Cup 4. 16 best players in the world. I don't know who the players are. They don't know who their opponents are. And it's going to be eventful. And now a castle is coming.
Oh my goodness. Gonna be dangerous.
Yeah.
How many vills? How many vills?
Is it down? We'll find out in a second.
Look at these weak vills. He's sending a vill with 4 health.
No, he's not protecting the villagers.
No.
Down confirmed.
No. It is down.
Oh, what a play! Rebel Gate, baby! Oh my god! What calls? Did you see that? The good lead from John the Fearless, but he failed it. And there's a Mega now! And the shot is huge! He said Seth door. Sorry, go. He has a door. Look at the play from Edward! Oh my god! Tristan, look! He's blocking it up!
This is so rich.
And now the militia can get value! And now Philip the Good says no!
Tried to throw us with the yellow pit, and these villagers are just getting massacred.
He's getting paladin. I love this so much. I love this so much.
This is exactly what you want if you're blue. You take out the castle now, pack up those trebs, and get out of here. Pack him up before he comes in.
He's not packing him up. He's not packing him up.
And again, like, a lot of people ask me what can Bermudes do. It's really, really tough.
Yeah.
So at least blue is trying to have more army to support here.
Yeah.
And now we have 6 trebuchets. Yeah. This is exactly what you want if you're blue. You take out the castle now, pack up those trebs, and get out of here. Pack him up before he comes in.
He's not packing him up. He's not packing him up. Now pack up those trebs and get out of here. This is exactly what you want if you're blue. You take out the castle now, pack up those trebs and get out of here. This is exactly what you want if you're blue. You take out the castle now, pack up those trebs and get out of here. Pack him up before he comes in. He's not packing him up. He's not packing him up.
This is exactly what you want if you're blue. You take out the castle now, pack up those trebs and get out of here. This is exactly what you want if you're blue. You take out the castle now, pack up those trebs and get out of here. This is exactly what you want if you're blue. You take out the castle now, pack up those trebs and get out of here. This is exactly what you want if you're blue. You take out the castle now, pack up those trebs and get out of here.
Go. Go Arabia or no ball.
Alright, listen to me. Arabia is shit. Cause all of these players take fucking spreadsheet bills from Hera and Baipur and in 50 minutes there are horses in my economy. 7 horses and they hover around me and it fucking pisses me off. And if there is no fucking horses, there is Iguelos. Castilla is start and you have Iguelos. And Iguelos don't give a fuck about TC fire. TC do 0 damage to Iguelos. Cause Arabia is shit. And Arabia is shit. This is not the game. This is not the game. This is not the game that I enjoy.
Go Arabia. Go Arabia. Go Arabia. Go Arabia.
This is not the game that I enjoy. I'm getting triggered when I play Arabia. Giving me cancer.
Go Arabia or no ball.
Alright, listen to me. Arabia is shit. Cause all of these players take fucking spreadsheet bills from Hera and Baipur and in 50 minutes there are horses in my economy. 7 horses and they hover around me and it fucking pisses me off. And if there is no fucking horses, there is Iguelos. Castilla is start and you have Iguelos. And Iguelos don't give a fuck about TC fire. TC do 0 damage to Iguelos. Cause Arabia is shit. And Arabia is shit. Arabia is shit. And Arabia is shit. Arabia is shit. And Arabia is shit.
Hello everyone and welcome to another cast of a T90 Titans League Community Edition Finals live. We have SalatNOR versus Init to
Hey,
Vinek,
man.
and ClickBait has joined me in the call. Welcome.
Can you
hear me?
know, I can hear you, but I don't know if you can hear me. Let
Yeah.
me just see if I can
Yeah, I can hear you.
see what settings it's using.
In the meantime, the two players are already drafting. So SalatNOR banned Fortify Clearing and picked Evacuation and Shoals.
Okay, now I can hear you.
Okay, good. Init to Vinek banned Pacific Islands and picked Cross and Rocky Forest. Ban also for Jungle Swamp and Zong now. So we have either Ravines or Acropolis left because Kilimanjaro was banned from SalatNOR. And Silk is in chat. Il-Eben, hello, welcome. I can hear my voice a little bit coming back from you, ClickBait.
Oh yeah, that was what I was afraid of because I was gonna find a headset. Just a second.
Yeah, no worries. I'll send you the invite for the joint chat.
Thank you. Just a second. I'll just have a headset right here.
There you go. You should have an invite. All right. And let's look at the sieves now. I will add the sieves. All right, here we go. We have the sieve draft, and they are still starting. Yep, they haven't started yet. And yeah, let's see how this goes. So this one's gonna be Acropolis, evacuation and shoals for SalatNOR, and Cross and Rocky Forest for Inituvinek. Okay, there's a lot of hybrid maps. No closed map because both of them were banned by SalatNOR. So they're taking the time to think about it, apparently. There we go. So, SalatNOR has to bans Koreans, and Inituvinek bans Armenians, Aztecs,
There we go. Sorry it took so long.
Yeah, no
I need
worries.
the links, then I get started.
Yeah, I can send you the draft links if you want.
Thanks a lot, that would be very helpful. Almost ready to be there. I just had to fix the sound so you don't get the echo.
Perfect. Okay, first pick is Britons from SalatNOR, and I expected that. I didn't say anything because sometimes the players will listen to the stream while drafting. So I didn't want to give it away, but I know exactly where Britons are going to be played. And I've seen it, and yeah, that's gonna be an interesting game. Vietnamese, Lithuanian for Inituvinek, Briton, Spanish, and Byzantines for SalatNOR. Now Initu, I have to find a shorter name. Just Init. Or just Vinek, I don't know. So Init went for Italians and Malay. Persians for SalatNOR, and Bohemians. Okay, there's no closed map, but we picked Bohemians. That's fine, I guess. Georgians for Init, and what is the last pick going to be? Poles. Okay. And Hans is the last pick for SalatNOR. So the drafts are ready. And they are done. And by the way, SalatNOR is so efficient that he also has the lobby up already. And they are both in it. I know the other one is someone else. He's an imposter. This is almost exactly the map draft SalatNOR and I practice. Just expected Zong, not Acropolis. Good luck and have fun, SalatNOR. And thank you for the follow, Moji.
There we go. I got the draft up on the screen now, so we're ready. I just need to find the game they're in the spectator dashboard.
Yeah, the lobby is still open, so they haven't started yet, but you can already find it.
Great.
Yes, there are Spanish. There are also Britons. And Britons is going to be an interesting game. First game, for some reason it shows selected, but it should be Acropolis. So
I found the game, but could you join it from the spectator dashboard?
Not yet. It hasn't started because it's in lobbies. When it will go into the ongoing tab, then you can spec it.
Ah, of course, I see. Great. Thanks so much. It's just my first time co-casting, but it's going to be a blast. I mean, it's the Ash bracket. I played in that bracket myself. I got kicked out by into it.
Okay, then it's gonna be interesting. SalatNOR, well, now has above 1,000 elo. Was below 1,000 before, but he doesn't play a lot of ranked, and I know that he can execute some strategies really well. I've played against him a couple of times. I've lost against him quite a few times. So, not to be underestimated. I'm not familiar with Init2 Vinica, however.
I know I only played in it to win it that set, the quarterfinals. But I haven't played SalatNOR, but I copied. I saw another game. I think you casted a game with him where he did the Spanish, and I copied that against Init to win it, and that was the only game I won against him.
No, it was Addictive Me who casted it. I
actually
did not see that game, but I heard about it. So
yeah, but those were some good games with Spanish on the song. Yeah, but here we got a good draft. So we got Acropolis as the neutral map, and yeah, Cross and Rocky for Init to win it. Yeah, I banned Rocky. I know Init to win it. He really likes Rocky Forest.
What's up with that game, Silk? How come?
Oh, I get sound on my stream, and I need to also see my chat. I completely forgot to turn on the sound. Still so new to all this.
I invited you. Did you get the invite?
Invite to where? In Discord?
In Twitch for a shared chat.
Twitch for shared chat. Let me see.
If you go on Twitch, you should have a notification that says click here to join the shared call.
Oh, is it not in the stream administrator, or?
It's a notification that you have at the top.
A notification. I got some back when yes, accept. There we go. Hold. Just a second.
There we go. We have the shared chat now.
Ah, perfect.
I think you might have to mute the stuff on the Twitch side so that we are not in two calls at the same time.
Yes, let me just see. Are we in the same window, or is it just do I mute my microphone here?
No, I would mute. Well, I muted you on Twitch, but I would disable everything on the Twitch side and just use Discord.
Yeah, just mute Discord. So
No,
yeah, you muted me here.
Mute Twitch, not Discord.
Yeah, mute Twitch. That's what I did.
Yeah,
So
perfect.
I think you muted me, and I'm still here. I can mute it also here. Yeah, I muted this one. Perfect.
As long as we hear each other only once. Okay, the game has started. Let's join it. Still gonna be some spec delay. So the first map is Acropolis. We didn't speculate much on the civs. But I do see them now. What does chat think about the civs for Acropolis? By the way, if you don't already follow, give a follow to ClickBait. He also streams his own ranked games sometimes.
Yeah, that would be very nice if people would follow me. I'm almost at my follow goal, so if you haven't yet, check out my channel.
Yeah.
And drop a follow. That would be so nice. As it says here, it starts in 15 seconds. That's also what you got, and then we just gotta get into it with Capture Age.
Then we switch to Capture Age, yes.
That's so new. I really enjoy streaming. I only did it for like a month or so, or during this tournament, but it's so fun. So it's still very new to me.
It is. And once you start figuring out the things, it becomes a bit more, let's say, less overwhelming with all the things that you have to remember.
It's been overwhelming, but it's a lot, but it's still also just get started, get going. It's about getting online. Okay, so the game is started.
Yes, we are in game 1. So we have SalatNOR in the yellow. I don't know if I want to keep yellow. Chat, why don't you tell me if you can see yellow and blue? Hi, Genoese. Welcome. So SalatNOR is in yellow as the Byzantines, and in blue we have Init to Vinek as the Georgians. The map is Acropolis. And just as a reminder, this is a map that you can also find in the standard set of maps. However, there are a couple of changes. One of them is that there is fish in the central lake instead of being empty. So sometimes that plays a role. And the other one is that you cannot wall to the edge of the map next to your TC. And we already see a
Init here. In the blue, already getting a boar in with the Georgians.
Because Georgians don't really need to go to word. Well, it depends if you want to build a dock or not, but apparently we are choosing not to get the dock. We are pushing deer. However, we are idling the TC while we push the deer, so...
that's sad already. 14 seconds of idle sign.
Yeah,
that's half a villager.
That's why most of the times the suggestion is don't bother at 900 or 1k elo almost. So yeah.
He must almost have went straight for that boar. But he used the mule cart to scout around, and then he was waiting for the boar, and he ran out of food.
Change yellow, please. I'm old. Yes, so we'll change yellow to red. Is this better, Silk? Change Init to orange, please. Here to cheer on SalatNOR. Hi, Cristela.
I make him red also in my view. Yeah. So we have SalatNOR in the red and Init to win it in the blue.
Yeah.
Goody. And we keep that throughout. I mean, I think these players stay in the same color. I was watching someone change color all the time the other day.
Mm-hmm.
But I think these two, they keep their colors. We can just keep them red and blue.
SalatNOR always goes with yellow. Like the Viper. So SalatNOR is going for a meal. He's not going for a dog.
and also chose to get the wood up the hill and not go down. Then the good luck, have fun comes now. Because
There's not a lot of wood on the top of the hill
yes,
for SalatNOR. I mean, I still have the big trees on for this cast, so we have all the big fine trees, but it's not a lot of wood. He needs to go to the bottom of the hill for the other resources. But not yet, I mean,
Caster's
for
not
now.
listening to chat, Saj. No, I'm listening to chat. I'm not listening to you. That's different. Hi, Zark. Welcome.
Salve.
Oh,
Salve.
did I miss my chat just a second? I need to check my chat because he said, whoa. Ah, okay, there we go. He said I did listen to chat, and I will take the chat and see. Thank you so much for the follows, guys. It really helps a lot. I'm so glad that you stay and watch my stream.
Yeah, he does nice gameplay. At what is your
Let me
elo
see
right
where
now?
I keep it. I mean, I just had my peak elo. I got back to 1054 instead of 1050.
Nice,
But
nice.
then I got back down to, like, I think end of 800s again, like 900s. I dropped back down to that. But
Yeah, well, it's always like that. You swing up and down and up and down. And Il Evan says that when I'm a famous caster like them, I will always set green versus gray on land maps.
But we have a dock now for Aiden to win it. He knows that he needs the dock to get
Well,
the edge.
you don't need to, but it sure helps a little bit. I mean, if you do it properly, it helps a lot. If you do it poorly, maybe it doesn't, but that's fine. So,
I mean, especially when you have it uncontested.
SalatNOR is up 22 vills, 15 seconds of idle TC. It's actually quite okay, but it's a bit of a late uptime, relatively speaking. However, Init is also going up with 22 villagers and 2 fishing ships. So the 2 fishing ships
And a bit more idle time.
A bit more idle time, yes, and that's unfortunate, 44 seconds. So that's 1 villager, a bit more than the villager down in terms of time. And yeah. So SalatNOR can be like this. This is what you would do. Green versus gray, right? Or I saw the suggestion orange versus purple. Orange versus purple, like this. Well, orange versus purple is bearable. But I will stick to red and blue. Okay, so SalatNOR is up and is adding an archery range right away. Nice timing. And a blacksmith. The blacksmith is a bit premature, actually. But let's see what he's
some
cooking.
skirms, but if for Byzantines he could use the cheap spears at least, because in it to win it is probably gonna go with some scouts when he gets up soon, or he is
So Init is not adding
up
a
also.
military building, but is immediately getting eco upgrades. SalatNOR also got them. So fletching is coming in, but we don't have anything yet. So yeah, but it's fine. We have skirmishers and spearmen coming out, so probably SalatNOR. I don't know if he wants to be defensive or if he wants to be annoying. Hey, our base.
I mean, for that, when they go to the woodline like that, it's to fend off Actually, it's just farms coming down for In It to Win It right now. He didn't build a stable yet.
Yeah.
But the position of SalatNOR's trash military is to defend from scouts. I know, for sure.
For now, but I could see, yeah, I think now they are going forward. Does SalatNOR know about the dock? No, it doesn't. It doesn't know about much. But the scouting is decent. Init knows a bit more about the enemy base, but SalatNOR knows a bit more about the map in general. And this is a dead villager. Maybe.
I found the bill, walking away with the fish. But he won't make it.
Well, not if he goes in that direction. That's, hey, Nutty.
Definitely not, but yeah, that's the thing when you hit villages, they just random direction.
Yeah,
It's
and the
difficult to
villager
flee
is
with the
down.
villages.
So the first blood has been drawn. And SalatNOR is on the offensive. We are seeing a tower from Init. So we are playing this very defensive. I see a market coming up. So we are really not doing any military. We want to go straight to castle. We get the stone mining upgrade. We are mining some stone and some gold with the low elo mule cart. Right between the two. And the skirmishers will actually kill the fishing ships eventually. Which is so funny because you could just move them away and be fine.
Yeah, that's sad. He could just take the fish on the other side, yes.
But the house will go down here, and if Init does
But he's not making
notice,
any.
he will be housed. Yeah, we are housed. But we are up to Castle Age.
Oh no, that's not what he. Yeah, he's up to Castle Age. That's good because he's just going straight boom. I mean, no military. He made 3 spears. That's it. So now he's to
I think you're cutting
clicking
off.
to Castle Age.
I've had this problem yesterday on Discord as well. Let me see. Can we? I'll
Is
try
it
to call
cutting
you
off?
directly. It worked better yesterday. Okay.
Okay, I'll just go to Discord just a second. There we go.
Okay, let's hope that this goes better because I was not hearing what you were saying, and I've had problems yesterday with Addictive Me as well. So I think it's Discord's fault.
Okay. Okay, I think I also forgot to put some of the sound on for my stream, so I just need to make sure that I got my stream and it's working as it should. Just a second.
Yeah, no worries. Castle timing is gonna be great for Init. Yes. I mean, the eco is decent, but we still don't have a military building. We are getting stone shaft mining. Wow, we really want to drop a castle. I'm not sure. I don't think this is gonna work. SalatNOR has an army. It's not the most fearsome army, but demo.
There's a little demo
Demo.
here.
Boom!
Boom.
We got 3 kills.
3 kills. So he got the dog, and he did all that just to go straight to Castle Age very fast and get the stone to do a castle drop.
Yes.
But he doesn't have.
Oh no,
any
not a
mil-
castle
no,
drop,
just
a
want to do
castle
the
at
defensive
home.
castle. So. For Monaspa, of course.
That's
There's no.
That's what,
solid economy, and then Monaspa all over.
That's what Member would define as a chicken castle.
Exactly. Oh, it's a good castle. It holds both a lot of wood, and you can get the stone and the gold, and you get more farming space. So it's a very good castle.
Hey Biscuits, we're casting the final. Oh, it's not the lead. I have the wrong thing up there. This is the Ash final. SalatNOR versus Init 2. And we are in game 1, so you haven't missed anything.
We're just getting started. Best of 5.
Yeah. So I don't know if we're about to see Monaspa spam or not. The answer is yes. Yes, we are. But SalatNOR is now up to the Castle Age and will upgrade for sure the Spearmen to Pikemen. Or maybe go Camels. I don't know. Oh, there's some scouts that are in the eco, but they get killed by the Spearmen. And here we see the pikemen. Ah, Biscuits, you're too much of a Smurf. You don't have the mindset of the Loilo legend anymore. So you're not thinking straight. Of course it's gonna be pikemen. True. So we see already a second TC from SalatNOR. +2 armor for the Monaspa.
So SalatNOR is trying to catch up on the economy with the second TC. But then who has the better economy now?
Well, the better economy is SalatNOR, I would say. I mean, they are even on eco count, but it's gonna change soon. However, Init has already the eco upgrades, and SalatNOR has not clicked them yet. So there's that. Plus, there's the fortified church that gives a boost to the economy.
That's good as well with all the farms
So
coming down.
that's good, but that's not gonna offset
Now all the
the
Monaspa is
extra
coming
villagers. I see also some villagers coming forward to drop a TC, I guess, together with the mob. But the Monaspa cleared that small army from SalatNOR, and SalatNOR now sees the group of Monaspa is now going crossbow, so we're going to go crossbow pikemen. So are you happy, Biscuits? You were right. They had to drop another castle. Well, okay. So it's a bit of a slower advance for Init. So SalatNOR is here with pikemen that are almost fully upgraded. They lack 1 attack, and I think they also lack... no, they have squires. They even have arson. When did SalatNOR research arson? I missed that.
It's just so cheap now, so maybe just get it because it's so cheap.
Yeah, well, sure.
But he needs to get his numbers up because, I mean, pikemen probably is the best counter, maybe monks, but...
Well, pikemen are a good counter to Monaspa, but
now
the
I can
thing
run in
is,
another...
Monaspa can just run around. They don't have to engage with the pikemen, you know. But if you're going to
Also
drop
that,
them there and forget about them, then yeah, they will not do great. Let's see. But they are running away.
I do get some pokes in here.
Yeah, we get some.
Oh,
Ooh, and we
that's
kill
actually
one.
a lot of damage.
We kill one, which is good because let's remember that the Georgians regenerate health on their cavalry. So.
And the others will generate, but it still takes some time. I mean, now they're in castle, it goes a bit faster, but it's gonna take some time for this one to fully recover from half HP.
Yeah. We have a church, our base. What are you talking about? Of course, we would need a second one, but we have one. So we are adding a TC next to the castle, and the Monaspa number 17, not bad, but we have the same number
There's a
of
lot of Monaspas now, yeah.
pikemen,
Get yours.
and we are getting the relics. Oh, I like that. Init is going for the relics with the monks. Has better map control thanks to the Monaspa. Resources collected, yes.
I saw
Init has
castle.
collected more resources despite being only on 1 DC for most of Castle Age. And yeah, there's a defensive castle from SalatNOR.
Yeah, defensive castle for SalatNOR here coming up to protect the stone. And he's also getting some more pikemen. He has 16 pikemen now against the 17 Monaspa if they were to face off. But the Monaspa, they're running around at the southern side of SalatNOR's base. So, and the pikemen are not there, so if he enters SalatNOR's base from the south now with the Monaspa, he's gonna find a lot of villagers. They're coming back now. I don't know if you saw it, but the pikes are coming back to defend.
Yeah. And this wood line is very inefficient now.
Very inefficient, yeah. But it should move to where his TC is.
Both players are very cautious right now. They are very afraid to engage, let's say. Init is up to Imp, however. And SalatNOR still has not gotten the Castle Age eco upgrades, and that's also part of the reason why he's behind in the resources collected.
Yeah, that's sad. You need these eco upgrades.
Yeah.
And we got scared away by the pikemen. And also, yeah, they're playing very cautiously, both of them. So, Init is doing the safe play by going up to Imperial Age.
So, but the archer
I think it's also
armor.
because it's the finals.
Hey, Dizzy. So we are going to
Imperial
add...
Age for SalatNOR.
What? What's the plan? Hand cannoneers? They get it, right? Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Yeah, the Georgians, they get hand cannoneer in Imp, so that's what he could go for in it to win it. And SalatNOR, he also clicked Imp now, and Bowsaw. So he's getting the eco upgrades, he's getting Imperial Age as well at a similar time, 1 minute behind.
Let's see. There's still a lot of pikemen and quite a bit of crossbows, but well, here we have 2 dead monks, I guess. Yes. One is down.
SalatNOR, he could actually duck, and then, I mean, if he ducked, he could straight up make a Droman and take down the castle.
That's true. That's true.
As soon as he hits him.
If I remember correctly, Georgians get cannon galleons instead, right? Yeah. So they would need chemistry. Yeah, a duck would actually be nice, but let's see if Init goes for chemistry. No, we go for conscription right away. Okay. And chemistry. Okay.
Conscription's good idea to get. I mean, usually you want to go for traps right away, but conscription is also a good choice.
Well, the thing is, you have 2 castles. The castle in the back could research conscription, and the traps could be produced in the forward one, so that you get the best of both worlds. Yeah, Init is definitely thinking about that.
You want
and no bombard cannons, but we are adding a siege workshop. So I don't know.
a chemistry also for Init to win it, yes. And then traps are being created now, but I think SalatNOR actually started creating traps before, even though he arrived in Imperial later. But they're gonna have traps at the same time.
But with conscription, you will be much faster producing traps. So that's not gonna.
That's true. That's true. Conscription makes him a bit faster.
SalatNOR is adding another castle. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. And we're researching
first
masonry
to get a trap out. So
the last armor upgrade. Ballistics is coming in for SalatNOR. No chemistry, however. And the thing is that Byzantines do get bomber cannons. Ooh, the Monaspa are here to snipe the trap. I don't think it's
Snipe
worth
the
it
trap
though.
and then
That was expensive. That's not Laika.
he lost. Was that 10 Monaspa? No, 7 Monaspa, I think, died right there.
Yeah.
That's half
Like,
his army just went
SalatNOR
down.
is
Another
doing the
pikes
same,
can
but
get a free hit.
he's gonna lose a few pikemen. That's who cares?
Yeah, who cares? And he got 2 traps with the pikes.
Yeah. And the pikes are now raiding
And
the
the other
perfect
trap
raiding
has
unit.
to flee into it. It needs those hand cannons now.
But the hand cannons are out. And as Biscuits predicted, now SalatNOR can go for cheap skirms and win. But we are adding barracks. So I don't know if skirms are in our mind. I wouldn't mind some bomber cannons. With bomber cannons you can control the traps. But we have a truce. We have the Monaspa, the 10 Monaspa are back in the south. So
Yeah, the Monaspa, they're thinking about maybe taking another swing at the eco. We have some very exposed gold miners and also wood choppers.
the eco at home is very exposed, and yeah.
And even just right next to them, there's this wood line so open. Okay, they have a castle they could run to, but...
Yeah, that's true. Ah, this one, yes.
But only SalatNOR will get bombard cannons, and Georgians don't get that.
Yeah. So we see Halb and Arb for SalatNOR. That seems to be the composition. We are adding scale barding armor. So we are thinking about camels, light calf, something.
And the
So
the Monaspa
going
run
in.
into the wood line.
Yes.
They get
are-
2 villager kills, 3.
They got three villager kills, 4.
Oh.
Ooh, and look, holy traps! We have 4 traps now. So you need to suddenly remember what T90 always says: don't trickle trap. And there we go, 4 traps attacking, and we have some mangonels that will kill our own traps. Pretty sure. But the halberdiers will clear out these Monaspas. So again, kind of expensive.
So and the Monaspa is no more. He's gonna need probably more of them later. But he's got all the traps going now, taking down SalatNOR's castle in an instant. And also a solid mass of hand cannons ready to defend them if more help should try and raid the traps.
So while we were distracting defending, we lost our 4 castle. It's not the end of the world, but we do need a way to kill those traps. And with the hand cannons behind, now halbs will not do the job.
He also has all the mangonels ready for the Alps. I should maybe have
the
gone
arbs
for
have more
Anaja,
range than mine.
but he could get a big shot on the Alps here.
No, the arbs will kill all these mangonels if they.
He outranges them, so he can just kite them.
Yeah, exactly. It's not an
That's
onager,
so clever.
and
He
there's
should have
no
gone for
CGs.
Anaja.
There we go. They are all dead.
Those all those mangonels gone.
Wouldn't mind going for onagers here.
And
Yeah,
Lightcap
sure.
coming in.
Onagers would not be bad. Yeah. So we have a trap here from SalatNOR. The 4 traps from Enid. Where are they? I lost them. I lost track of them. Where are they?
But SalatNOR has Lightcap on the fields. Okay,
Oh,
they
they
did
are
get 1 kill
hiding
and they
behind
were
the
shot down.
castle. Here they are. Okay, I was not seeing them.
Ah.
So SalatNOR is adding stables in the south, so he wants to go raiding. And whoever is able to do that,
Yeah, he is already raiding.
It's already.
You can see
yeah,
he's,
okay.
he's
Yeah,
sending light cav
they are not in, but yes,
into the
they are
back
in
of
now.
Win-It economy.
But Georgians with their churches are kinda well anti-raid if you notice in Garrison.
Yeah, exactly. You can hide very quick, so it's getting shut down very
But the
quick.
point is now look at the front. And SalatNOR is pushing the front while Init is distracted in the back, right? But we have 1 trap versus 4 traps. I am a bit skeptical about the 1 trap. SalatNOR, don't trickle trap.
Yeah, SalatNOR is not going to advance here. His trap
Make
is
some
going to get shut down.
bombards. Make some bombards. Idolic is as good as Dead Eco. Well, not quite, but yes.
He's repairing his trap now, so it will last.
Yeah,
no,
no.
it still died.
The Mangonel got a shot, but still no onager upgrade. We see skirmishers instead. Skirmishers with okay 2 armor, but they don't have botkin or bracers, so they get outranged, and yeah, they are dead now.
More
Let's see.
Monaspas in the
Monaspa
eco here.
raid.
But they die so fast against even the town center fire, so if he just garrisons the villages, then he has to run away. And more light cav coming in into Win-It economy. He even built a castle, but it's not enough. I think maybe that's the castle he had all along, but it's still not enough.
The army is moving for Init. So SalatNOR needs to well deal somehow with this army, especially the trebuchets. And what we are missing is some siege to do that. This castle
Win is taking a
might
hill
actually go
position.
down.
Yeah, he's got all the traps on the hill. That castle's going to go down
Hussar
very fast.
and careful, we might lose all our hand cannons. The castle will go down, I think.
But Win-It is also building a lot of stables here behind.
Yeah.
So I think maybe you want to add a lot of more light cav, maybe.
Like is always good, but doesn't have
Other
tons of
help,
fuel
they
in
do
the back.
kill one of the traps.
Yeah. We kill most of the skirmishers. We are killing the Monaspa. And I think the Hussars will actually kill the traps because we are not able to manage everything. We lost all the Monaspa.
Another Hussar
Well, not all.
can
so
come
there's
in
another
and take the traps.
There's another group
And the
here.
Handcan is still alive, but they die fast to ARBs
Yes.
and
do.
skirms.
Arbs and skirms, yeah. 1 trap is alive, but maybe not for long.
I'd say it looked like Win-It was winning before, but now I'd say SalatNOR has the lead. Even though the score still says... No, the score is flipping. The score is flipping back and forth right now.
I mean, Init
SalatNOR is
has
taking the lead.
8,000 more resources collected. That's not nothing. Has... Well, I don't know about the army because it's also a very expensive army, both Monaspa and Cannoneers, and we are not making great use of either. We are losing all the Monaspa here in the south. We forgot about them. And the Arbs are still a very strong unit. There's not, well, 23 of them. It's a good number, but it's not a huge mass. But let's see. I think it's still open. Oh, Catram. And we're getting ballistics now. It's a bit late for ballistics, but better late than never, I guess. Also,
Ballistics is a bit late, but
yeah.
better late than never.
But we were not doing ranged units, so it kind of makes sense. Now it is needed for the castle defense. But we see the Hussars from Init going into SalatNOR's eco. These are going to be very annoying.
Yeah, exactly.
SalatNOR
I
does
find
not
some
have
stone miners here.
the good defense that Init does. Init has a fortified church and a castle defending at home. Not the same for Salat.
This is gonna hurt, yeah. No defense at home, so
Yeah.
yeah, they can get into the town center maybe, but if there are more than 15, and there are, then he can kill them fast just standing in the town center.
SalatNOR is placing another castle. He didn't have any castles anymore. Now there's one. Hussars, well, more are coming in, but they went down. Still,
And the raids are being quelled now. They also have SalatNOR has some helps in to defend from the Hussars. But he did get a lot of kills. SalatNOR still has the lead in eco kills from all the raids he have done.
yep.
No big fight between the Alps and the Hussar here, but the Hussar are gonna go down. The Alp can just get into the castle.
Yeah. And there's some halbs as well to help defend. We are adding more barracks. The traps are now attacking the other TC that is a bit
And
more
a trap
defended.
comes out.
SalatNOR. We are getting murder holes. I think Init will
Murder
have this
holes.
game, honestly. Just because he has enough to spam Hussars and keep his main army somewhere else. The TC goes down in the north, so we lost a lot of farming eco. Look at the farming count for SalatNOR, it's not that great. We have 1,000
think
full in
you're
the
right.
bank, but it's not gonna replenish as fast. Where are the rams? Here are the rams coming home.
Oh, what happened here? Mine crashed. Your one is still going? Your
Your
capture rate crashed.
your capture it crashed. Okay, yeah, I'm going. And
You just keep going, I'll see what...
I think this
Why
game is
make
about to be
trouble?
over though. SalatNOR is raiding in the south. The cap trams are destroying the buildings in the north. And the trebuchets. We have 5 parked here. But we are going to destroy this castle now, I think. Yeah, it's not looking too good for SalatNOR. However, we still don't really have a real answer to the ARBs. The ARBs are the most annoying thing that SalatNOR has left. But that's not going to be enough. I mean, eventually the Hussars will do the job. So the castle is down. And SalatNOR again is without a castle. And we lose this DC as well, I think. But we are losing some traps to the ARBs, which is unfortunate. But Aident has 5 threats right now, so still fine.
Capture rate is choking my PC up, so I think I'll just have to restart. Be right back, 5 minutes.
Okay.
I'll be ready for the next game at least.
Yes, perfect. And SalatNOR is still gathering some Hussars in the bag to go raid, but I think the time of raiding is kind of over. I mean, it's always good, but I don't think it's gonna tip this game back to a winnable position. But this is around 1000 elo. It's still an area where everything is possible. So we'll see. We'll see. The Rams are starting to destroy the main base, but there's some villagers and a halt that are attacking the Rams. So all SalatNOR has left are those ARBs. 75 to 75 villagers. It's actually the vill count is actually amazing. The raids here in the back are kind of working. And ooh, SalatNOR is also raiding here with halbs. So 45 church raid. Interesting. Can SalatNOR turn this around? I would be very surprised if SalatNOR actually managed to turn this one around, because look at the resources collected. 70,000 resources versus 55,000. That's 15,000 more resources for Init. Yeah, I don't think it's very likely to have a comeback, but who knows? However, SalatNOR is getting the heavy plow upgrade now. Better late than never. And that SalatNOR doesn't have handcard, which also kind of a biggie. Ooh, we have a militia. Ooh, that is it. That is it. That's gonna do it. So the aggression has a bit stalled right now. SalatNOR is still going for ARBs, and I can't blame him because they are working so well for him. It's the only reason he's still alive, those ARBs. And look, the militiaman is here. He's here. He will take down this church. No, maybe not. He will die to hand cannons. No, he died to the church. And Init is building a castle here in a more forward position. SalatNOR is adding another DC here. Has 2 DCs here in the north. Yeah.
There we go. I'm back.
You're back. Nice.
Just need to get the game running and everything. Are the games still going?
Yeah, the game is still going.
Great.
So SalatNOR is actually at 85 vills versus 49. Init has to realize that he's been raided and needs to add villagers back. 0 on wood, 0 on gold, 0 on stone. So that's actually something that, despite everything else, could pull SalatNOR back into the game. But SalatNOR will need some siege. Without siege, we are not pushing. And if we are not pushing, we give our opponent the opportunity to look at how much idle eco we have. At our opponent of fixing the economy. We have some gold here. Okay, we are back on gold here. We're chasing around some hussars. We're killing some other hussars. This fortified church has 19 kills. Wow. 20. Where is the siege, SalatNOR? Where is the siege? You need siege, my friend. Okay, we're getting the armor upgrade for the infantry, for the halbs. Better late than never. We got the armor upgrade for the hussars before the halbs, which is an interesting choice. SalatNOR, where's the siege? You need siege. What I like from SalatNOR is the presence all over the map. We are everywhere. Look at the army count for Init. We are down to 10, 9, 8 hand cannons, 7 hand cannons, 2 mangonels, and 5 traps. That's all we have. The mangonels go down. Siege engineers, okay. That gives +1 range to the dead mangonel. So it's now 7 + 1 against 5 + 8, so we have the same range. 5 + 3. Yeah. So it's 8. And we spot the TC on the side from init, and we denied it, and we are going to destroy it even. So SalatNOR right now can get back into the game, but he needs siege. We have the stone for a castle because apparently we forgot about bombard cannons. And SalatNOR also takes the score lead. Wow.
Catching up to the game. I have to rewatch the whole thing. It's been a long game, but I'm catching up to you guys so I can also see live again.
We have nearly reached the mid game.
That's what I thought when I saw this.
We are at 1 hour 11. This game is longer than it needs to be, but SalatNOR did a great job with the raids, and the raids are actually giving him a chance of actually winning this game. But the lack of siege. Oh, look, SalatNOR is at 200 pop versus 81. Ooh, it's really not looking great for init. I did not realize that. So actually SalatNOR needs to delete some units to be able to make siege. You need siege, SalatNOR. Some siege. Any form of siege. You have 3 options. Traps, BBC, or Rams. Either one of them. But we're using the Arbs as siege to kill the church. And init is using the traps as an attack unit. He's trying to attack the Arbs with the traps. So funny. And we lose the trap? No, we don't. Some Hussar on Hussar action here. And the Hussars are in the eco, but in the eco there's also halves defending. And while we don't have a ton of villagers, losing some will free up some space for more military. But well, we have top space right now. We are adding another TC up here. I don't know why. Yes, SalatNOR needs to add some siege to take down some of these buildings, and that's it. If you take down this castle and this castle, then yeah, you have everything available to you. Maybe even the stables. Alright, the Hussars are down. We are 97 to 50 villagers. And init is going for skirms. A lot of skirms, which kind of makes sense against the Arb. But yeah, still they will die to Hussars. So more raids from init. And the Arbs are on defense. I hear a trapping. Oh, it's this one. We are trapping the side stables. Problem is that these Hussars could kill all the traps if SalatNOR notices, but he's a bit busy here with the Hussars. The Arbs are here. They will hear these Hussars. So again, init has 0 on gold. We have 2,000 gold in the bank, but we don't have. We are a bit short on the wood side as well. Considering that we are doing skirms, that's not great. 12 on wood is not much. Where's the siege? SalatNOR? We need the siege. Just the siege. More raids coming in. We added a lot of towers. Are these swan towers? They are swan towers. I didn't see that we got both the unique techs. And here, neither of them, which makes sense because we don't have any of the units that are benefiting from that. So we're adding 2 castles here.
Just won't let me catch up to the game. What time are you at now in the game? I'm still at 43. 118!
Yes.
Still another 40 minutes from you, and it plays at 4 times speed for me, and I cannot get it to play any faster to catch up.
So the castle that
see the
was
game.
built up will probably go down here because there's enough army to control the Alps and but SalatNOR surpassed Init with the resources collected thanks to the raids. Essentially, we are getting Cavalier. So the castle goes down. There's the other castle. Oh, we lost the trap that we just built. Oh no, SalatNOR, the siege. Okay, repair. It's 1 HP. This trap is 1 HP. Repair it. You have villagers. Repair the trap. Please. Please. No, we lose the other castle. No siege. Okay, but Init is pushing right now with the full trash composition. And trap goes down. So who is winning this game? Chat, who's winning? Well, it's a comeback on the comeback, right? I agree, SalatNOR should have it, but I don't know what we're doing. I have no idea. Paladin! You have okay, Paladin. Okay, Paladin, fine. We're getting Paladin. Paladin is gonna kill everything that is here. So that's good. There's a lot of halves here, so these raiding hussars will all die. And oh, we're losing builds here for free. Not like we have 150 of them, so it's not great, but sure. The build count is almost even again. There we go. The slow Cavaliers are here, fighting under the castle, but still no siege. Also, we are losing our Cavaliers right before Paladin comes in. But we are killing a lot of units. We didn't need to take this fight under the castle, to be honest. But more are coming, and now we have 13 paladins ready to attack. So I expect the skirmishers to die and the traps to die. We are 81 to 81 villagers, so we are back even in villager count. The paladins are in. Paladin, it's gonna be a bit tough to kill with trash units, honestly. SalatNOR is about to be out of gold. Yeah, we don't have. So this gold is almost out. Yeah. There is no gold left. How much gold is left on overall on the map? 3,400. That's 1,000. Where's the other gold? Where's the other gold? Where is it? Oh, here. And that's another 1,000. So the paladins are raiding in the back. And more paladins are coming. And we are back on Hussar, which kinda, okay, makes sense. Init is going Cavalier himself. He has 1 on gold.
I wish I could see it. I'm still at almost 1 hour in the game, and you say that it's
127
1 hour 20,
now.
127, so I'm still half an hour. I
Holy
can't
moly,
catch up
I
to the
just
live.
saw the word count for SalatNOR. 11,000 word. Wow. He almost has as much wood as it's left on the map. Oh boy. So we have our 10 paladins still raiding here. And honestly, that's giving quite some value, but it's also expensive because they will eventually go down to fire from this fortified church. But we're taking down the tower. We might take down the fortified church as well that contains the relics. And here we have a big fight. And the blue army is still big. We still have trouble dealing with the army numbers. So Init has been really good at taking good engagements with the army that he has. Because technically SalatNOR has a superior army, but has not been able to use it as well. And the traps are destroying some buildings. But now more Hussars are coming. We destroy the fortified church. No relics anymore for anyone really. So no one is getting any gold from relics. Yeah. Oh, the paladins are on the traps, so the trap will go down. These will be hard to replace. So Init is now 6 on gold, which is this gold here. But this is how much gold? This is 600 gold, so not much. And there's another 400 gold here, so 1,000 gold overall. That's all that Init has left as gold. Oh, we did not lose the traps. Why? Cavaliers in the eco.
I think for the rest of this game, I'm just gonna watch Bergwin stream.
I can share in Discord for you.
And yeah, because then I can get back, because they can't catch up to time on my stream. So for the viewers that are watching me, I would think I would just be like finding the.
Did not think about that.
Oh yeah, because it's also I thought it could catch up,
There
but
you
it can't. Let's see.
Okay, so army count. Army count for Init is now okay. The game just finished because
Just
we
finished
figured
there.
out
I
we
could-
can share the screen on Discord.
Perfect. So, okay, I totally missed the first game. I could hear you, and I think also for the first part of it, my viewers couldn't hear what you were saying, but I got that fixed.
Perfect.
So, we're ready for game 2.
We're ready for game 2. I'm not sure.
I enjoyed your commentary. I could almost see it like the, but yeah, and then
So SalatNOR wins game 1.
SalatNOR ends up winning because he did a lot more eco damage and a lot more raids. I could hear.
It's the raids. Without the raids, SalatNOR was so dead. But at a certain point, Init had only army and no villagers. and then SalatNOR eventually got the lead that way. But then SalatNOR had no siege for half the game. And I'm like, what the fuck? And he still won the game with no siege, you're right.
And now that I exit Capture Age, I think what I'm looking at now could be the rest of the map. What's left of it? I don't know. Where did the relics go? Yeah, the relics are in here.
So there's 3 relics here, 1, 2, 3. And there's 2 relics here that SalatNOR never picked up. So that's that. And the resources, yeah, we still have 1,500 stone and 2,500
That is not
gold.
the end screen. I'm looking at minute 110 here, at time 110, and I can see 132. It went to 132. I can see on your screen.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just. I'm gonna exit this one,
Alright.
and then
Let's first take a look at the draft while I check for the lobby, which I'm sure, okay, has not started yet. So we saw the Byzantines win and the Georgians lose. After a very long game, and this is only game 1 of potentially 5.
So here they went to Acropolis, and we saw Byzantines. Can we like change it in the draft? Can I update it in where I saw it so I can click whatever? We saw that the Georgians were beaten by the Byzantines.
Yep.
So that means in its win, it gets to decide where they go next.
Init win will decide where to go next. And will it be a home map or will we pick the opponent's map? I'm not familiar with Init, so I don't know how he plays open maps or water maps or anything. So I have no clue on what the choice will be.
I'm not sure, but let's see. When I won a game over him, I think he picked his own home map.
Oh, but we can stop
I think
speculating and start watching, because we are going to Rocky Forest.
Oh yeah, just what I thought. Let me just find the spectator dashboard here. Where did it go?
And the civs, what does chat think? So the map is Rocky Forest. I saw the civs, so let's see what the guesses in chat are. Ah, wait, we don't, okay, we are not sharing the chat anymore. I need to invite you again.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask also if that got, because I had to restart my computer.
Yeah,
I don't know what Capture Age sometimes does to my computer.
Okay, I started it, it's shared again. Fine.
It says so here on my screen. Perfect.
So we're gonna have SalatNOR has picked the Spanish, and in it went for the Vietnamese. Spanish Vietnamese on Rocky Forest. We're gonna see some conks.
On Rocky Forest. Yeah, so it's gonna be archer rates or something like that from in it to win it. We're gonna see.
Here we go. Game 2, everyone. Welcome. Game 2 of this final of the Ash Bracket T90 Titans League Community Edition. SalatNOR says Mom Spaghetti. In soon to be read, SalatNOR is the Spanish. And in it says this guy gets it. And in it is in blue as the Vietnamese. The map is Rocky Forest, a very aggressive map where you cannot wall your wood line at all. SalatNOR has some gold next to the word, which is nice. You could have one tower to defend both. And Init kind of has the same here at the front, has the main goal next to the word, so could also add a tower here.
But that's actually funny. You mentioned SalatNOR's big main goal is in the back, while Init to win its big main goal is just right in the middle of the opening.
Yeah.
More
But
difficult
it's
to defend.
actually better what Init has, because with one tower you can defend both the wood line and the gold, since on this map you cannot really wall anyway.
Yeah, that could be true. That's true.
And what is interesting is that Init went for the boar before the lumber camp again, which
He
is
does
something we
that.
saw before with Georgians, but we're not Georgians anymore.
That's a bit funny that he does that, actually.
So
And then he says them to.
you can see the score at the top. SalatNOR won the first game. I thought you picked Georgians for this map, said SalatNOR. And maybe it would have made sense, but I don't mind the Georgians on Acropolis. I think it's also a fine map for the Georgians.
It's a good map for getting around, but I mean, all the berry bushes you cannot take with the mule cart, anyways.
No,
But
you cannot.
the mule
take
cart can
berry
do a
bush,
funny
yeah.
thing that you can actually block with it. You can use it as a small wall, but I think you need
Yes.
like 2 of them now.
No, just one would be enough. Depends how big the gap is. But here, where Init is building the house, you could have a mule cart here, and that would be completely walled. We saw that yesterday in the LED final. I think Love did that with the Armenians.
We love that. Love to see that.
It was a great set, very entertaining set. So we
what are
see
they gonna go
Init
for?
walling the front and going for the hunt in the middle. Where's the... Where what? We're adding a mill?
It's
We
gonna
have a
add the
mill on
mill.
the berries, so we are adding a mill in the middle. Okay. That's the choice. Honestly, I expect SalatNOR to fast castle into Kongs.
Yeah, I think with the Spanish, you probably just want a castle fast. But you should probably expect some archers fast.
Well, it's very risky to fast castle, but on the other hand, if your opponent does not know how to punish a fast castle, then it also can pay off, you know. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, so SalatNOR will probably try to go for the fast castle, but then also get some skirms and spears to defend. Probably mostly skirms he's gonna need.
Yeah, but the problem is that you can't do a fast castle and do army. You can't do both. It's really hard.
Yeah, that's very hard, because then you need to plan for also having like barrack range, couple of units in the budget.
And the food as well for the units, yeah.
As I can't do the naked fast castle. That would
It's
be
very
very
naked
risky.
so far, yes. Both are going, adding 2 more villagers at least, so 22. Well, SalatNOR is already at 22. Because Init already got the loom and has a bit more idle DC.
Yeah, that way around. Yeah, that's why he's behind one villager in to win it.
It's now idling some more. And we're adding 2 more villages, so in it might also a fast castle, but it's not really a fast castle.
And I think he just clicked it twice because he discovered that he was idling, but he's probably gonna.
Yeah.
No, he's adding one
No,
more.
it did not cancel. Okay. We are going up with 24 villagers. Wow. Okay. So SalatNOR is on the way to feudal age first, actually.
Barrack coming up for in it to win it in the
Yeah.
middle.
Yeah, but that's gonna be too late. That's a problem. The fast castle is
only-
going to work
10 seconds behind or something.
if we have enough food, but I think we should have enough food.
And he's getting a lot of hunt in it to win it. He's good at taking all the hunt from the middle.
But okay, Init also has 2 on gold, so maybe we see a double fast castle on the both sides. But so far the execution seems a bit better for SalatNOR. We'll see. We'll see how that turns out. So SalatNOR has the gold necessary to go up to Castle Age. As half the food, does not have enough wood for the buildings.
Yeah, that's true, but he has 300 extra resources collected compared to in it to win it, so he is a bit ahead, like 10% more efficient at collecting resources so far. That's maybe all the walking time for... Now in it to win it is sending back villagers to his base from the middle,
Yeah, it's a bit inefficient.
so they have a lot of walking time.
So we see the market coming up, but we don't. Okay, we have the food for the blacksmith now. Timing is not gonna be perfect, but it's gonna be good enough.
And he's still queuing Bill SalatNOR, so
Yeah, he queued 2 builds. That's quite normal. And we are lacking 50 food to click up, but we are idling. There we go. Click up.
I got the blacksmith right next to. And he's up to Castle Age.
Yes, he's up, he's up.
And he's getting stone for a castle straight away.
Yeah, of course. So it's gonna be conks. A lot of conks.
So where do you think he's gonna put the castle? Is he gonna put it in the middle, right in the front here, where it can be seen by the scout? Or is
I
he
would
just
put
gonna
the
put
castle
it
at home. It doesn't need to be.
at defend economy?
Yeah.
Just put it at the main gold and some farming.
Hey, welcome, expert. Yeah, I agree that FC on this map is weird, but if it doesn't get punished, then it works. But Init is not fast castling. It doesn't have the food to click up. He's adding archers now. That's a disaster build for Init. This is the home map, by the way.
It's his home map. He should be feudal rushing, but he's not.
Yeah, we should be doing something.
mean,
we didn't even add the horse color as the Vietnamese.
I think actually, if I remember correctly, I played this exact map as the Vietnamese against Init to win it in the quarterfinals, because I also took Vietnamese and didn't know what to do with it and picked them on some map where I thought it would be good and lost.
So Arbis, yes,
So
we
it's
are
like
in game
repeating.
2, finally. What we are doing is a fast castle second DC. What?
Second CC, pumping up
What?
the economy.
But we don't have the economy to have a second DC and produce conks. What are we doing? So we're placing
Yeah,
the
that's
castle.
true.
And on this side, I don't know what we are doing. I have no idea.
He's getting the wood for the farms, so he can place farms and lose wills and conks.
Here's the castle at the front of the base.
But now In It to Win It has collected more resources. Now he has this, like,
Yes.
600 lead, 500 lead.
Yes, because we had a larger economy in the feudal age while SalatNOR was going up. And also right now we're building all these additional stuff. The problem is that now conquerors, conquistadors, sorry, not conquerors, but conquistadors are going to be very annoying to deal with.
Yeah, as soon as you start pumping them out, but I think
but we don't
it
have the
looks like he's-
food because we added a second TC and we started queuing a bunch of villagers and we don't have the food to do the conquistadors.
Yeah, so he needs to kickstart that economy. He's chopping wood as fast as he can, so he can get some farms out and start producing conks.
I don't remember the food cost. I think it's 70 food for a conquistador.
Around that. So In It to Win It also makes it to Castle Age. And he has produced an army already. He has 6 archers.
Fletching. Well, now the thing is, conquistadors. I mean, they are still very strong. Don't take me wrong, but In It can answer the conquistadors with, well, the crossbows. If you have good numbers, could deal with them, or some monks and stuff like that. So you have
Imperial
options.
skirmishers with more HP, or just regular skirmishers with more HP is also gonna be frightening for the conquistadors, but we don't see any skirmishers yet. But crossbows, they can also make a dent if it's not that many conquistadors.
But we don't see any, so I don't get it. I don't
And not any,
understand the
so far
build
it's just a
from either
new
of
pretty
them.
castle to defend from these raids, but you can still enter at the south side. There's even a villager hiding behind a house, ready to welcome the crossbows.
So yeah, okay, this castle is just depending.
In It to Win It, adding the university, probably want to get some ballistics. Oh, and now he sees the castle,
Yeah, and Arbes
decides to run the other way.
rightly says we need to go FC Conk or FC Boom, not both. And I agree, because you're doing neither. And I don't think FC Boom on this map is a very good idea, but apparently you can do it. We are adding a second TC for Init. We are getting Botkin. We are getting a university, presumably for ballistics. And SalatNOR has to move away from the gold because of this army. We are adding the conks now.
Now I would say his army is almost... How many crossbows is that? 8 crossbows?
8 crossbows, 5 spears. But I
mean,
think
he's
the
gonna
conks
need at least,
are
like,
going
5
forward.
conks to
Yeah.
fight that off.
No, the
At
conks
least
are
5
going
or 6
forward. They're
conks.
not for defense.
Ah, that's true. Yeah, so the conks are going forward.
And Init gets 2 villagers, so that's the first plot of the game. Yeah, if
I
either
missed
of them
that
had gone feudal pressure, it would have been a mess for the other. I agree. On this map, not going for feudal pressure is risky, very risky.
Conks. The conks kill 1 villager in return.
Yes. And deny the gold. And Init doesn't have really access to a second gold right now. Ooh, also missed 2 sheep here in the back. We forgot to bring them forward.
Oh,
Crossbows are attacking the conks and the conks are attacking the archery range. And we lose a conk because of that.
yeah, the crossbow do a lot of damage to the conks.
Yes.
The conks, they only have 55 HP, and these Vietnamese archers are at 42 HP, so very similar HP.
And there's still this mass of crossbows in the back that is being annoying, and we're gonna lose a few more villagers. Did we get there it is. There is ballistics. So we did make use of the university at least. I mean, the Kongs will one-shot the crossbows, but still, they take quite some damage.
But it's expensive. Okay, did
We lost
lose a
another
Kong there.
yeah. But they also one-shot villagers, so that's
Another, they
Garrison.
one-shot the reinforcements.
SalatNOR, Garrison the DC. No, we're not seeing this. No, disaster. SalatNOR.
Oh no, he sees it. Too late.
SalatNOR. No. We are busy with the
that's
Kongs. But the Kongs are under the TC now, and ooh, they are going down to the TC fire. Look at the idle TC as well.
Yeah, that's so expensive. All the Kongs.
Yeah, we have two
down the
Kongs left.
drain.
One is almost dead. It's 1 HP. Well, it's now dead. So we have 1 Kong left.
One Kong still
Titanic.
fighting. I need to put on stand ground.
Okay, we're getting horse collar.
Okay, so the crossbows removed the final Kong.
I mean, I think we need something else than Kongs right now. Kong is not gonna cut it. They are too expensive, and we don't really have the ability to focus both on
And now see, all the
offense
villagers are
and
coming back to the fields as soon as all the crossbows are back to harass.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
again,
SalatNOR
Amy was
still has a
walking the
problem.
crossbows under the TC, so that was a bit risky.
Yeah, it was a bit risky.
So we are in a stable, but for
He really needs
maybe
like,
for bloodlines. He wants bloodlines for the Kongs, I think.
he needs some ranges.
Okay.
He needs some skirms out
Yeah.
to fight, but he
Or
has
some
the worst
siege.
skirm. Yeah, or some siege. Yeah, siege would be good.
But SalatNOR is not really reacting to... Oh, it's adding a second stable. Why a second stable? We want to go
That's a bit
knights, I
weird.
think.
Like
Okay,
a third TC
okay.
for in it to win it.
The TC is killing. Okay, has killed 3 units here. That's
Oh,
actually
yeah.
quite nice.
Two
Okay,
was
we're
that
getting the eco
2-3
upgrades.
spears. And horse collar coming in, so yeah, SalatNOR's getting the eco upgrades. Except the wood. He doesn't want the wood upgrades.
Oh no, that I didn't notice that. Oh, we don't even have double bit axe. That's so painful. Oh.
As you can see, in it to win it, he has like chopped the space for a new TC in the wood line. SalatNOR has not chopped space for a new TC because he didn't have the wood upgrade.
So I think Init needs to learn about the stand ground stance when you're doing these crossbow raids. Oh, even a third stable. We still have not produced a single cavalry unit, but we have 3 stables. I guess that's nice.
He's getting so much value,
Okay,
yeah,
the
but he
crossbows are
needs
now
to
dead.
learn the stand ground.
Yes. Everything is there now. They will die.
And now
to
the Kongs can clean up.
Oh no. Okay, we will still win this fight, but we took some unnecessary losses here. Can we zoom in? Yeah, it's disgusting. Sorry, Gimut, sorry. I was distracted for a second. Oh boy. Here, I'll make it cozier for you so you can see the details of the unit. Look how big the weapon is. Siege workshop in the front for Init.
Right, siege coming up in the front.
And the Kongs are taking the long way around, but on that side a castle is coming up. And we're getting bloodlines and town watch. That's SalatNOR. Another
castle here for in it to win it, taking some stone. But no one is taking relics yet.
So SalatNOR
Yeah.
drops 2 more TCs, so decides to go for the economic approach now. So the Kongs see the
super
scout,
boom.
miss it.
No, I think I know what he wants. He wants to go supremacy and just fight him down. But that's not gonna work against the
No, it's not
Vietnamese.
gonna work against him. I don't think so.
I mean, it could work if he only
But think
faces
of that
trash, but
this
if he
castle
faces
spot?
like...
I kind of like the fact that you're protecting the side. I don't know if that would be the first choice. I think I would rather have it here where the siege workshop is, now that you have map control. So, but as a second or third castle, sure.
But he has the stone to build another one, so probably he's gonna build another one here in front of the siege workshop.
Maybe.
And then try to get up to Imp, I guess.
So the Kongs will arrive and walk into the castle and die under the castle. And it's true, the Vietnamese have the weakest castles. They don't have, what is it called? No.
Masonry or...
Masonry.
Oh,
I think they don't have masonry either, right? They don't even have masonry. Yeah, they don't have masonry, they don't have architecture, and they don't have... Oh no, they do have hoardings. Okay. Paper money and paper castles. Yes.
The Kongs almost died. I mean, two of them are one... Okay, they can still do damage, but two
I mean,
of
the
them
villagers
are
could
one hit away.
almost kill them. But they still get a couple of kills because we did not react. Init is up to Imp.
Yeah, the
And
castle
SalatNOR
coming
is
up.
housed. And now it's the castle here in the front, built by one villager. The one hero villager.
Exactly. He's sending more villagers.
Yeah,
So
sending more. Okay.
maybe you could take all the guys from the farms that are being raided, send them to the middle. Because they're being raided. They need to get out of there.
So how many kills? 8 kills. Wow. 3 eco kills, 8 overall. Rams! Wow! We are going for rams.
And outposts, I really like that. SalatNOR do the outposts.
Oh, there's a few more calls here.
Oh yeah, the Rams, they're taking out the blacksmith. SalatNOR is gonna lose his blacksmith.
Oh no, how do we get gold income? But honestly, we don't have many upgrades. Mainly because
On
the
the market
Kongs
too.
don't need upgrades, but we did get double beat axe eventually. I didn't see it, but we got it.
He still needs a building. He almost has the resources to click up, but he needs the building. He never added like a monastery or a...
No, he has the castle. He can click up, but he doesn't have the food. And
he
now
did
he doesn't
before,
have a
then
market.
just-
And Init is up to Imp. And the GG is called. GG well played. Okay.
Oh, but he has 3,000 resources in the bank. But yeah, it's a tough game.
I mean, he's gonna lose the castle here.
Yeah, he's gonna lose the
And
castle.
he doesn't really have anything yet. I mean, you could defend somehow maybe, but yeah, we invested so much into trying to do Kongs, but we screwed up when we added this TC and so on. Like, we screwed up.
Yeah, he
Build
needed
was
better
very
timing.
good up until, I mean, we were a bit short on wood in feudal age, so we could not place the blacksmith right away. Okay, not 100% perfect, but the build was good up until we hit castle age. When we hit castle age and we added the second TC, that was a mistake.
Yeah, that's probably right. I mean, he should have gone more into just Kongs faster, or then if he wanted to win here in the late game, he should have hurried to Bombard Cannon.
Yeah, because I mean, like, yeah, here we have the second TC, 16 seconds here. So when SalatNOR reached castle age, placed immediately a second TC, and that was immediately a mistake. But our opponent did not even click up to castle age yet. So we were up to castle. Our opponent had not clicked up to castle age yet, right? So if we immediately place down the castle instead of placing this TC, we already have the stone. And we went with 4 conks then. It does not have an answer to conks in the feudal age. Period. Like there's nothing you can do against them. So
That's so true. So yeah, that's what he should have done. Just sent in some conk faster.
I would like to request
But
a
he added the
refund for lack
TC
of
first. He
fire
wanted to make
answers.
sure. He wanted to just make sure to have a good economy. I guess.
And that cost him the game.
Exactly.
So yeah. I think they are already in the next one. No, no. The lobby is not up yet. At least I don't see.
This is such a rookie question, but do you like close capture age between each game, or do you just like get it in the background and then open the next game in it when?
Oh no,
Wow.
I use scenes to switch around things on OBS.
Not like that. I mean, more like, do you quit capture age between the games, or
No,
I mean,
I leave
so
capture age on.
yeah, okay, I'll just because then.
But oh, SalatNOR says he needs a break. Restart the PC. Hotkeys don't work. That sounds like copium to me.
No, I mean it's very true because I have some problem also on my computer when I try to like cast and do capture age and run the game at the same times, and I think it's capture age fault because it's always one makes the problem, but I have to restart my PC.
Yeah.
It just chokes up the whole thing, and it also has to do with the something I don't know, some Windows tracker that reports errors or something going into a loop. So that's what happened to me before I had to restart the PC because I know it was just choked up by capture age.
Yeah.
And it's so annoying when you're trying to cast a set, and especially if it's live, I see.
But with the latest update, I must say I've noticed sometimes a little bit of performance issues with replays. It would not play as fast as before, but in general, it's quite okay. But it depends on the computer a lot. My computer is quite okay, so I don't really have issues.
My computer's still fine, but I think I'll get a new computer soon. I thought about it for a while. I want to build a new computer soon. That could be fun.
Well, we'll wait for SalatNOR to restart his computer, but the Spanish lost to the Vietnamese. And just to the imp timing. But yeah. Init banned Armenians, afraid of the thing. Well, I can tell you that SalatNOR has something better than the thing for evacuation. I'm not gonna say more. We'll see it when it comes to that. And it could be actually next game.
Better than the thing, the wall thing. That's gonna be fun for evacuation. I like
And
that
just
map. I
saying,
think that was also one of my favorite maps.
he beat both me, which okay, maybe no big deal, but also addictive me with his thing. So it's actually good.
That's crazy. I look forward to see that. Then what civs are they gonna go for? Do we get to evacuation now? Probably, or shoals, but
It will be
it's
up to
probably gonna be
SalatNOR.
evacuation.
But after this game, I think he probably wants to go to a home map. I don't know. He felt out of the thing. I don't know. Maybe it's a hotkeys problem, like that can sometimes mess you up. But you can also pause and say, I need to adjust the hotkeys if you can
Or
do
just
it.
now that it is the evacuation in the lobby.
You see the lobby?
Yeah, the lobby is up.
Oh.
Says evacuation. I refreshed it so I could.
Right, yeah, it is. Okay, so it's gonna be evacuation. So chat, what are the civs for evacuation? So I think in it will either go Italians or Malay. They are the ones that make most sense on the map. Probably Italians, I think.
I played that with against the In It to Win It, and he went Malay there. I think.
Mirror. What do you mean mirror? Kimut. What do you mean mirror?
He went Malay when we played Evacuation, and
Yeah.
In It to Win It picked Malay, so he got that on the draft again. He could go that again here.
Yeah. Okay.
In
Yeah.
SalatNOR, he got something better than the thing that we're gonna see.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say what he's gonna pick. I know what he's gonna pick, but I'm not gonna
Yeah,
say.
you know, of course, but I'm gonna look forward to. Is it the Hunts?
We'll see. But I'm thinking for Scholz, what
Oh,
will in it?
seems like it started.
Okay, yeah. What will in it go for? Like Cross, Scholz, and Evac. I guess Lithuanians could work on Cross. I don't know. We shall see. Oh, we were wrong
I can
in
see
the
it now.
prediction for Init.
Yeah, I was wrong about that.
Well, chat, you have 45 seconds to guess the civs, and then we'll switch into the game. So the civ for Init was not what I expected, not at all. The civ for SalatNOR is what I expected. We're gonna see the other thing. Malay Persians thinks Arbase. Arbase, that is very reasonable. That's why it's wrong. Persians Poles, Britain Poles. Okay, game is starting. He's too high elo for this. Yeah, true. You mean Arbase. Arbase is too high elo to guess what we're gonna see. So here we go. Game 3. And we're gonna see SalatNOR in red as the Britons and Init to in blue as the Lithuanians.
There's Britons, Lithuanians, so you're saying that the funny thing that we don't know what is yet is going to be the Britons can do.
Yes, it's gonna be the Britons.
Yeah,
Let's see if
good
the,
luck,
the
have
execution
fun.
is gonna be good. But if it's half as good as what he did against me, then yeah, it's gonna be a quick game.
As he gets the sheep faster, that's a good thing. And if he finds the cows, he can get them a lot faster. I think Britons is good for if you get all the cows in the outside. That's usually my advice for this map. Just go with the scout immediately and find all the cows in the outside.
Well, I would first find the boars and sheep on the starting island and then go get the... Well, you would also need to scout a docking location, but yeah, and then you can go on the outside and get the cows.
That could be true, but I went there immediately with my scout. That's, I like to get all the cows. Then you got enough to castle age no matter what.
Yeah.
And that's also what he is doing with the Brits. Now he is going straight to the outside with his scout and already found a cow.
Silk says that SalatNOR with the Britons here is undefeated, I think. I don't know. I know of 2 games he played like that, and he won both. And they were both against higher elo players. So...
That is impressive. So I look forward to see what his thing is.
Imagine that he does not do it. That would be embarrassing.
But I mean, if you say it's something he does with the Britons, then
No,
he's
I'm
probably
sure he
going to
will
do
do
it,
that.
right?
I'm sure he will do that.
Speaking.
So we have 5 on wood for in it. And we're going for the dock, I think. We see the shore, well, kinda.
The dock coming up
Oh,
here
but
for Init to win it.
Init is not scouting the main land, so he's not getting the cows. SalatNOR has gotten, I think, 1 or 2 cows. There's 1, 2 cows, which is better than 0. We have a third one.
He's gonna find a lot more. He was here faster, but it's like he's moving very slow and methodically. I mean, if it
Yeah.
was me, I would just sprint to the other side and back again to find as many cows as possible. But
I mean, the
he's like
location of the
zigzagging.
cows is kind of, it's not really fixed, but they always are in similar spots, so it's predictable. They always have these like 3 rows.
Yeah, it's like 3 like belts of cows, like close to the shore, in the middle, and to the map. But it's still random enough so that you cannot predict it immediately
Yeah.
and just find them all.
And we see
But he found a
3
lot
on
now.
gold for SalatNOR. No dock.
He has 6 cows now. I can see if I zoom out.
Yes, 3 are crossing over, and some of them might be gotten by the scout.
Yeah, I see that too. I mean, very close. Maybe he can find them if he goes. He finds.
Oh no, just
No,
passing.
he's just missing it.
Oh no, that's so unfortunate.
It's just 1 cow. SalatNOR is gonna get a lot more, but it could be a lot for Init to win it.
There's a villager dancing with the cow. And Init is adding fish and chips. So he's doing the usual build on this map. But SalatNOR has something in mind. 4 on
SalatNOR is
gold now.
going straight to gold for his second. It doesn't need a mill. He's got so many cows that, and with the Brits, he mined the cows faster or gather from the cows faster. If I don't know if you mine cows.
I don't
but-
think you mine a cow. That would be funny. But yeah, you gather food faster from herdables. So
That's maybe the thing. He's going a lot of gold. That could mean archers. So he's just taking the cows to get fast to fuel. He's on his way to fuel. At the same time as in it to win it, but then he's probably going to build a range and then have a lot of archers. So what is he going to
4
do?
villagers are going to build a lumber camp on the outside. And there's already a villager here that built a house. She's now idle though.
In it to win it is also evacuating 8 vills. Is going to the outside, finding a cow and hunting berries.
Yes. And building a mill.
But at the same time, SalatNOR immediately scouts it. They haven't even finished the mill and they're already seen.
SalatNOR knew what to scout for.
Aš pasiruošęs.
We might lose the scout. Where's the villager?
In it to win it
She's
has
here.
the advantage in HP because the villagers got a bit in on it.
So
Then in it
both
to win it, he
players
got
are up.
both are up, but in it to win it has 5 fishing ships, so he could go to castle very quickly.
So archery range in the north for SalatNOR. I didn't even see the barracks. I was looking for it. I could not see it.
Here we go, forward range.
Second dog
close to
for
the
in
dock.
it. Second archery range in the south.
I does see the house. I mean, SalatNOR built a house that in it to win it can see,
Yeah.
but he can't see the range.
We are busy chasing the scout around. SalatNOR will lose the scout though.
But also range here.
We're getting
Range in the
fletching,
green island.
and we are adding archers in both archery ranges. 13 on 14 on wood, 5 on gold. That's all our eco. We have 4 on food, not even enough to sustain the TC. And this
That's
archer is
archers.
dead. Oh, that's not great.
The
We
first
also-
archer didn't wait for his friends.
Yeah, we also kind of revealed the thing.
It revealed the
We're
thing. The
on
thing is
it.
just British archers.
Well, yes.
I can see how this could work. I mean, if you get a lot of them out, I mean, he knows where he's taking food. He knows where to win it is.
Well, Arbase, can
Taking-
you remind us what is the team bonus for the Britons? Faster working ranges. Exactly. Exactly. So now it's SalatNOR chasing the enemy scout, and they both have the same HP. And so there's archers in the south, killing villagers.
Archers getting a lot of villager
There's
kills.
archers in the north, denying the barracks. Oh, we did not have a barracks. That's yikes.
There's many archers so fast. But he got the barracks up.
He got the barracks up, but there's already 8 archers, and we don't even have the first skirmisher. Here we lost how many? 4 villagers already. We
Tower
are
is being
building a
panicked up.
tower, but SalatNOR is gonna camp the tower.
He's probably not even gonna. Maybe he will finish it, but
He will finish it, but SalatNOR will just camp the tower.
he can just stand in the death zone.
Or not. Just leave and go to the main part. And yes, we see the first skirmishers coming out. Lithuanians have faster moving skirmishers. But SalatNOR has faster working ranges, so they produce archers faster.
He's also done a really good job, SalatNOR, of like spacing out his archers so that they're
Look,
surrounding
these
the whole
villagers are
place.
evacuating right into the archers
Oh,
from
and the
SalatNOR.
archers are right
Ooh, that's
there.
gonna be a slaughter. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
So much damage. Okay, now the skirms are in, starting to take down the archers.
Yeah, SalatNOR should focus down the skirmishers.
Yeah, they can't all hide in the tower, but they can build more skirms now, so the archers are gonna die.
But
And they got
look at the eco for init. We have 14 on wood, but we have 5 on food. We have... Well, actually, we almost have resources to go up to Castle Age, but... I don't know. We'll see.
if he has a market, then he can like adjust the economy and click up.
We queued 3 villagers, so we can't go up anymore.
Also, just look at that wood line below the tower. So
Yes.
many of these vills
Yes.
are at 0 HP.
Yeah, so many
There's
low
still just
HP
archers
builds.
all over.
But the archer numbers, well, okay, they are not so low, but they're a bit... few of them died, let's put it this way. So look at the desolation on the starting island. Yeah, worker
Everyone
efficiency
left.
last minute is very low for init. It's below
35.
40%, yeah.
There's still just archers everywhere, but now in its win, it is getting skirms out. He's fighting down the archers on what I would call the main island. But he lost the
There's
peanut
still a lot
island
of
over
archers in the on the starting island, and that's where all the new villagers come from, by the way. Because you have your
Yeah, that
TC
too. So
there.
now he's in its win, it is trying to get up farms.
What? We're getting the armor upgrade for the cavalry? Did we add a stable? Why are we
It's
doing
gonna be
that?
British cavalry, British knights. I don't even know.
The scouts, because we are in feudal age.
It's a bit weird with the armor. Why would we add armor?
Yeah, we added a
Okay.
stable here in the south. So I guess we want to kill the skirmishers with the scouts.
Yeah, that would be the plan. That makes sense.
The market is coming up for Init in the south.
Mandatum.
And we are getting the archer armor as well.
Fish is really working out for Init to win it. I mean, SalatNOR hasn't even docked yet, so he's losing out on all that fish.
Yes.
I think that's why Init to win it. He can almost click Castle Age now. He has just clicked Castle Age.
Yeah. That may not be enough.
I can see the thing, how it can work, but the skirms, I mean, the Lithuanians are not the worst to counter it with the quick skirms.
Yeah. So there's 2 scouts to deal with the skirmish. I didn't notice the second archery range that is right in front of me, and the third one is being added. I'm not sure we need a third one, but we're adding a third one.
Now the scouts are trying to kill the skirms, but the villagers on the tower kill the scouts. And
Yes,
the
but
skirms...
that's a lot of idle eco. Look at the villager count. 19 villagers. We'll reach Castle Age, but we are dead.
Oh my god, it's gonna be so bad. 19 villagers. He can't recover from that.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, you could probably build a TC right in the gold
It's
stone
gonna be
here.
a Castle Age into GG.
Yeah.
Sarat can go up to, yeah, very soon, yes. He's probably thinking about it.
And now
No,
SalatNOR
he's adding
is
more stables.
building
I
up.
don't know why we're adding more stables. What's he doing? What? We don't even have one that is working full time. So there's Castle Age for Init.
And a town center on the gold, as predicted.
And the tower.
But only 19 vills, 42 vills for SalatNOR.
Yeah.
SalatNOR has 10,000 res collected against almost 8,000 for Init to win it, so it could be worse. But that's all the fish that Init to win it has got.
Yeah.
Because SalatNOR has refused to dock.
Well, you can't
So
dock
Init to
with
win it
this
has-
strategy. You don't really have enough. Well, technically now you could look at the wood.
And now he could, but... Yeah, in the beginning he needs all the wood for the archers.
I would also add more archers. Like right now, I would be pumping out archers until I'm up in Castle Age.
Yeah, that
SalatNOR
too.
has not clicked up yet. SalatNOR has to be careful because he could throw away the advantage.
Yeah, he still has 45 villagers against 23, but
Okay, now
Init to
we're
win
up.
has queued up 6 villagers, so he could even out the villager numbers within like 5-10 minutes if...
Well, our base, Addictive Me lost against this. Can you believe it?
Well, the scouts try to get in again to
Yeah.
do some damage, but they mostly just get some damage. And Init to win it
Causing
is starting
so
also
much
to take
iron.
some of the economy on his starting island again. But now an archer will arrive and disturb the gold mining.
Kaisekisi.
So now SalatNOR is shifting his focus to the starting island again, but that leaves so that Init to win it can really boom on the main island if he wants to.
Well, really boom is quote unquote, let's say. But Init
But
is
now
back
it's
to
30
30
against
villagers.
45.
So
Now he only has 1.5 times, 150% as many villagers. He's evening out the difference. He's coming back in it to win it.
the scouts should really be attacking the skirmisher here. But SalatNOR is up. Light calf. Oh no, come on. Crossbow.
That's what he has on the field right now. He has a lot of light cap right now.
Not light calf. Crossbow.
Yeah, you're right. The light cap is what it's raining right now.
Crossbow Botkin. That's what you need. Not light calf.
He could buy it all. Why doesn't he?
Light.
But yeah, he's getting up extra TC. He wants to fix economy.
Yes. Breton light calf.
And now the crossbows.
Yeah, now is the
Being
crossbow.
cute.
Okay, but should have been the first thing.
Yeah, so in its win it has elite skirm before he has crossbow.
So SalatNOR should really be focusing the skirmishers first with the light calf and not the villagers. First you kill the army, then you kill all the villagers you want.
He's so tanky. I mean, he has 4 armor. He took so much damage or avoided it.
And the GG
He
score.
quits.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Well, 26 villagers to 50, and
It was
yeah.
that's a lot, and he was also up to castle age. He's adding eco, but the thing with the British archers just fast ignore water. That's amazing. It worked well.
Yeah, it worked again. GG. But
GG.
it has been shaky at times. It hasn't been like there were some moments where you're like, is SalatNOR losing steam, you know? But he made it. So 2-1. All right. And so Britons won, Lithuanians lost. I should also update maybe the map thing. So first one went to SalatNOR. Evacuation went to SalatNOR and Rocky Forest here. Okay. So we have a game 4 already. 2 more games potentially, or 1. So where do you think Init is going to go next?
Let me see. He's probably gonna go for. I mean, he did have Rocky Forest, so he's gonna take Cross.
I also think he's gonna go for the home map.
But he could do the reverse. Like, we have to get through shoals anyways if he wants to win.
True. For him, he needs to win every game now. Has no
And also,
leeway
thanks to all the
anymore.
people watching. I just want to remind people to also go and follow my stream. That would be so
Yes,
nice. I'm trying to hit the
absolutely.
follower
Wait.
goal.
Let
Had to get
me-
it in the
let me
break.
do
And
another one of these. There we go. Go follow ClickBait.
thanks so much.
He also streams his own point of view.
Oh, not why. Thank you. Oh, that's naughty.
Yeah.
We played once. Thank you so much for following. You had the Wandering Warriors Cup.
Oh, nice.
Good to see you, man. Also, how did you load like the game directly into Capture Age because I just clicked the spectate in the spectator dashboard. But you loaded the game directly from Capture Age.
No, I click on the spectating in the spec dashboard, then I go to Age of Empires because I have to click yes to say I accept to download the map. And then it will start on its own in Capture Age. Once the spec delay countdown is finished, it will automatically load in Capture Age. If Capture Age is open, of course.
Every time I start the game and I want to spectate it, I get into the spectator in Age of Empires, and then I just like escape and just say spectating Capture Age. But I think that's also what's clocking up the Capture Age sometimes. I don't know.
No, you just need to have Capture Age open, and Capture Age will automatically see, oh, we're playing back another game, and will automatically pick it up.
Ah, like that. Okay, I just need to. Okay, that's easy. We do that then. I'll see if that works. And also, said Videas, thanks for the follow. I don't know if I butchered your name, but thanks so much for the follow.
Expect.
Okay.
Expect. He's used to people but butchering his name. And he's like, but this is just Spanish. Yeah, sure. I played versus Pauma today in the reverse pick. Oh, nice. The name is really? It's Lithuanian. Oh, I always assumed it was Spanish. So you have some Lithuanian roots. I know that you came to. You're Latvian American, so it's kind of random. Okay, you're Latvian American and you have a Lithuanian name because tomato, right?
Oh, not YSA plays. Nutty played in the KCIP against Palmat. Nice. I considered signing up for that, but I just signed up for the league. Oh, looks like we got the game here.
Yes, and there's Metal Mania versus Lorhay going on, but we are not interested in that. That's a losers bracket. Oh, we are in. Oh, let's go.
We're in the game here, so I just need to change. We got Huns, SalatNOR.
Yes.
We have to get him in the red again.
And we got still Italians. Has to figure out. There he goes. Capture it.
Huns red.
It's there. Okay.
Italians blue.
I spammed house. I didn't understand anything. So SalatNOR forgot had his Huns and doesn't need to build houses. But yeah, here we are, game 4. In blue, in it too, as the Italians, and in not yellow, but red, SalatNOR as the Huns, and the map is Shoals.
Here we got Shoals. Also one of my favorite maps. I really like this map. It's so much going on all the time. We got the gold that you want to fight for.
Yeah.
Maybe you have them uncontested, but then you got all the water, so you need a strong water sieve to get the fast fish here.
Huns are Navy Sieve, right? Yeah, well, I don't know.
Sure. Yeah. Oh, it's a good one. Great finals already. So it's 2-1 for SalatNOR now. In it to win, it needs to equalize that.
So in it shows the opponent's home map.
Yeah.
So decide to go, okay, you know, I have to win it anyway, so I either win this one or lose it. And yeah.
That's what it comes down to. So this could be the final map. I mean, in it to win it realized that as well.
And
so he took Italians. They're so strong. Also on in the new patch with the new hand cannoneers, so like pass-through damage.
SalatNOR goes for a dog, but does not place the dog under the tower. Why?
That's actually the winning strategy to do that, because then he can take the unprotected fish while he's in Dark Age, and when there is a war on sea in Feudal
but
Age, then he can build a dock under the tower and take safe fish, or at least one safe fish there.
Yeah, okay, maybe. If your plan is to build a second dock on the way to feudal, I guess.
Yeah, you gotta do that for the water fight in Feudal Age. Yeah, so what In It to Win It did here, he built the dock next to the tower, so if he takes this fish right under the tower next as the first thing, then when they hit Feudal Age, that fish ain't there no more, and okay, he's taking the further away fish first,
I
we
think
can
it's
see.
just exploring.
Or exploring, maybe, yeah.
Wait, why can't I? Hello? Keyboard is not picking up, or capture is not picking up my keyboard for some reason. Hello? I'd like to see. Yeah. It's not working. It's not working! Ah! But the rest of the keyboard is working. Why is this? I don't know what is happening. Something is happening, but it's not working anymore.
Okay, so SalatNOR has
Oh, there we
found In It to Win It space with his scout, and In It to Win It has found the gold area.
Yeah. But finding the enemy is not difficult. You just have to follow the shallows in the middle and go straight.
They know where they are, so yeah, that's true. But SalatNOR will maybe have an insight to what In It to Win It is up to.
Yes.
But so far, it's just like, yeah, booming, chopping wood, getting the buffaloes,
Oh, that's
fishing.
11 on wood. Wow, that's a lot.
That is a lot on wood.
That's too many on wood. You need to click up. You need the food first.
Yeah, that's true. He didn't click up yet, so he only has the 6 on buffalo, and then he's got some fish out. He's got 4 fish, but he can't click up like this.
No. SalatNOR is taking the deer, with the mill on the deer and the mill on the berries and so on. And yeah, we're for sure trying to fast castle again. At least Init is trying to.
But what is he
Right,
doing with
or
all this wood?
Init is just idling. Okay, we just idle. 1 minute 30 of idle DC. Oh my
Does he-
god. That's so
And
rough.
now he clicked up somehow. He got the food. He just manifested the food somehow.
Yeah. Well, we idle for 1.5 minutes. SalatNOR has 30 seconds of idle TC, so we are down 2 villagers. A bit more, actually.
And that's true. That's sad.
2 villagers and a half.
And barracks being built for SalatNOR because I mean he's got probably want to go for a stable as the hunts.
Oh wow, 5 builders for 1 barracks. RBs, can you remind us what is the formula for the build time?
No, the barracks is at home, but he's going out to the middle with these 5. He's probably gonna build the stable out here.
As
He's not in the middle. He's going out to the gold in the east.
yeah,
I would guess.
it's on the gold. Yeah. No, but it was building the barracks at home with 5 villagers.
Yeah, that was a lot. That was fast. Yep. So they both get to feudal. In It to Win It is there in 10 seconds, and double bid X picked up for SalatNOR.
But no second dog. So your theory is just wrong.
If for this time at least.
Init has 2 dogs.
But why did
then
he's
adding
he's
this one
taking the
fire?
safe fish under the tower now? Why? Or maybe because he can see them, I guess. He didn't scout with his boats. But SalatNOR has 5 on gold. And In It to Win It has 0 on gold, so
So Init cannot add more
SalatNOR-
fires, but SalatNOR is also not adding fires at all. So I don't know. We are fast casting, I guess, somehow. I think. I don't know, we're lacking the food, sorry. And we're building a stable here. Okay. I don't... Bloodlines. What?
You want to go raid? You want to build some light cap and then...
Bloodlines. What is this? Bloodlines for your starting scout?
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Because it's very expensive. And
Yeah, but I mean, he
more
plans to
units
build
is better
more.
than upgraded units.
That stable is also going to produce a lot of scouts very soon.
Is it? With 11 on food? I don't know. I'm not so sure. We'll see. Blacksmith. So now I assume we're gonna get the armor upgrade and the attack upgrade as well.
What is this? SalatNOR only produced
Fire.
3 fishing ships, but Init Winnet has 9 fishing ships, so that's going to put Init Winnet in Castle Age very soon. SalatNOR almost has the resources, but his fishing ships will be under pressure from the fire ships now.
So we even cancelled this. We queued a scout and we cancelled it. So we got bloodlines for our starting scout. I don't know.
Yeah, now the fires are having the first battle on water.
Well, it is
looks
on,
like
on the way to
SalatNOR's out on
Castle
top.
Age.
Yeah, Init Winnet is on the way to Castle Age. He got there faster. SalatNOR also just clicked now, we can
The
see.
thing I'm concerned about from Init's side is that we have only fishing ships as our food eco, and we need to transition into farms because the fishing ships can go down in an instant, and they are becoming less and less efficient as well.
Yeah, SalatNOR repaired his fire ship and sent it out to hunt fishing ships. And Init Winnet still, he has queued up another fire galley.
And
Does he just...
we are adding a second archery range. We are building archers. So we are on gold down here. SalatNOR is building his little base out here. So SalatNOR is also on the way to Castle Age, by the way.
Yeah, he clicked up right behind, or a minute behind.
Any minute
Init
behind,
Winnet.
yeah. Well, half a minute, yeah. And we're getting the archer armor and fletching, so the plan is cav archers. Nadi says said before started going knights and now started going cav archers.
So the bloodlines was just in advance for the cav archers.
Yeah, but you do that after you click up to Castle Age, not before.
Of course, but I mean, yeah, details.
No, it's not a detail. It's very important, actually.
We know that, but I mean, in the final...
No, I know how it's
We're
been.
under pressure.
Yes. So crossbow for Init too. The thing is, you're against Italians, and the Italians get the Genoese crossbowmen, and Genoese crossbowmen get bonus attack against CA and against cavalry, which is everything that the Huns do. So we'll see. But on the other hand, they don't have the same mobility as cav archers, so there's also that. And Init 2 has 2 minutes of idle TC versus only 1 from SalatNOR.
There's a lot of idle TC again. That's the pattern. He has had more idle TC time than SalatNOR.
Yes. So the fires are under the sea tower, and they will go down very quickly to the sea tower. Sea tower has good attack, actually.
And the sea tower is a beast.
Yeah,
What does it do? 9 damage? That's a lot.
9, yes. And
So
CTC
8 crossbows for Init to win it. And now with the new Italians, they just have the Castle Age you need, the previous Castle Age you need to take Pavis.
Yeah, but they have that.
They just get
from
that
the
as
feudal
Sif
age.
bonus now.
Yeah.
Who's got massing up some crossbows? while some cavalry archers are about to move out for SalatNOR.
But it's only 4.
It's only 4, so he's just escorting the villagers. Also getting up an outpost. I really like that from SalatNOR. That's so important. Just whenever you get the chance, build outpost.
Yeah. It gives you a nice vision over the map. Something you
Or when you're
always like.
advancing like this, just have a villager to build outpost along the way.
So we're building a siege workshop, and we have 5 cav archers. But we do have quite a bit of crossbows on the defense, so we'll see how it goes. And Init has walled most of his base, so there's only a choke point here to go in. But it will take a little while to get the stone for the castle.
Now also, in it to win its fishing ships are starting to get inefficient, and he still hasn't moved out to get another gold area.
Well,
So in it to win it should be running out of gold soon.
yeah,
Yes.
exactly. And that other gold is unfortunately exposed. It doesn't know it yet, but it's actually exposed to all those CA and siege, so it will not be possible to take. But the
there
other,
is-
the left side is completely unprotected, so that should be.
Yeah, he could take that, and he knows, at least he knows that SalatNOR has the east side gold, so he could go take the west side gold.
SalatNOR is moving in with the CA. Those crossbows don't even have fletching though. That's a bit of a
Oh
problem.
no! No upgrades for the crossbows. They did get, yeah, only the heavies. I think they have the +1.
Oh no, we're getting... Okay, we are getting fletching. Better. Yeah, I don't like the hunts either here, but right now it's looking good for SalatNOR.
I mean, if you could put the pressure fast, then maybe that's what win the game. Don't have
But
this one be...
There's the stone for a castle, and here the castle comes up. Honestly, it could have been a bit more forward to defend the stone a bit more, but
But you don't want to get risk of the villagers being shut down by the mangonel very soon.
so Init is getting bloodlines. It's,
They built some stables.
I'm confused. Bloodlines for what? We're going knights?
Yeah, for what? I don't know. The castle is
Castle will
almost
go
up.
up, but we'll lose a couple of villagers. One.
But on that crossbow mass, 22 crossbows, they could kill the cav archers easily
Yeah,
now.
but they don't have
if-
Botkin.
And they still don't have any upgrades.
No, they have one. They have fletching.
The fletching, but that's it. He needs another 3 upgrades, or at least fletching.
Yeah, the most
or
important is
Botkin arrow.
fletching. Yes. Botkin, sorry. It's the most important. But there's some villagers going to the left side, so we'll find some gold there. And if we add Genoese crossbowmen, we don't have the gold right now, but if we add Genoese crossbowmen, they will do great against the CA. Not so great against the siege, but that can be dealt with a couple of light cav. Or scouts even.
So now in it to win it is going out for the gold here. But the cav archers are right behind it. What does he see?
Sea tower goes down. Yeah, those villagers are looking for the gold, and the cabashas are looking for the villagers.
he
and
finds
cabashas
them.
find them. Oh no!
What
Oh,
are
that is so
How
sad.
lucky is that?
Oh no! Such a tragedy. It is terrible, and it was. I don't know if it was lucky or if SalatNOR noticed the villagers moving out, or game sense in thinking that, hey, he's probably out of gold here in the base. I see the other gold here, so he must be moving out or trying to move out here eventually. But yeah, This is really bad because right now Init has 0 gold, and we have used the market to get
That
bot
could
king
lose him
and get
the game.
skirmisher. No, I don't like skirmisher.
He's getting pinched from both sides. The seed and extra cav archers on the east side,
Yeah.
and on the west side where he didn't get the gold is the other bunch of
The
cav
siege
archers ready.
you can easily kill with a couple of light cav. That's not an issue per se, if they are unguarded.
He has 21 crossbows with... Now they have Botkin in the first armor upgrade, and he also has the skirmish upgrade. It costs the same as the town center, so...
I don't like skirmisher here because your Genoese crossbow will do this a better job than the skirms.
Yeah, true.
But we are getting good shots against the
These
CA on this
crossbows are
side,
not too bad either, I mean...
and the light cav killed the siege. So nice move from Init, but we're still without gold, you know. And there's some army. SalatNOR wisely parks his army here on the left side so that Init cannot go there.
SalatNOR also gets a TC up on the gold here. I thought he got that earlier, but only now he got the TC up.
Okay, we got
On the
some
gold.
navy that chases away the cav archers on the right side. But now you have to use your army to get the gold.
Oh, look what SalatNOR is doing. He's also sending villagers, a lot of villagers, to the west side to make sure that Init can never arrive here.
Yeah, we'll build a castle there.
Yes,
And
now there's a castle waiting for him. He can never dream of taking this gold.
oof, it's rough. Yeah, blue has no gold. Yeah, that's GG. I kind of agree. I don't see
So he has
an
to
easy
push
way.
into this town center if he wants to get some gold, but that's where he knows that SalatNOR has a lot of military already.
I don't really see a way out of this. You have this gold that you can now take to kill the siege workshop, but Init is a bit too afraid to move out. And we're getting a lot of upgrades, including stone mining. I don't know why Init likes stone mining so much. It's the upgrade that nobody gets. But we like it.
Stone mining, you sometimes get it when you rush up a castle. You think it's good. I mean, I do that a lot. I'm not saying it's good, I'm just saying that we think it's good.
So yeah, SalatNOR will probably drop a castle, I think here. I don't know. But on this side as well, very soon. Has 19 on stone. And Init as well is going very heavily on stone. Is getting stone shaft mining.
Now it's the castle race. They just want to get us some castles somewhere. So yeah, SalatNOR already has castle and military on the west side. He doesn't have a castle on his TC, but that's probably what he want to get soon. He got the stone for it now.
Yeah, Biscuits is pointing out that you could go on the right with the army and still maybe do something because this is only a TC on this side. It's true, but yeah, the opportunity window is definitely closing, and sitting here, we're not gonna manage university. We have a university already. First. And second, what are you gonna do with the university?
What is that? Another castle for Init to win it just coming up right on top of his already castle.
Yeah.
And while SalatNOR is getting a castle on the other gold areas,
Yeah.
so now we got castle in both gold areas.
I mean, I don't see a way out on this game, honestly.
I mean, the way out should be that
I think
Init
Init
to
will
win.
try to buy his way to Imperial Age, but it's gonna be really
go over
hard.
the middle and exterminate the whole base of SalatNOR through the middle. That's what he could do, but no one thinks about that.
Can you hear that? That's the noise of targets.
If he did that, I mean, he still has 21 cav archers to deal with.
The Starkins attacking, but they are silent. Do you see the Tarkins on the left side?
Oh, Tarkins.
Yes.
Oh, they're
Peace
so
and quiet or
silent.
distraction.
But look at this market, it's just going down so fast.
And nobody
Being
hears
set
it.
ablaze. Oh,
So
someone is
I was
throwing...
distracted, sorry, I missed, I don't know, some light calf play here, but we found out that there's a castle. I like the hunt castle.
But now SalatNOR is breaking in through the west side. The Tarkans are tearing down the buildings.
It's a
The
matter of
Gavads are not doing
distraction.
any damage.
Now there's the Cavarches that are ruining everything.
And these Tarkans, they can also kill the skirmishers fast.
So Init somehow managed to click up to Imp. Where we're getting gold. We're getting this gold. So we managed to click up to Imp.
That's probably it.
Let's
That's
see.
Tarkin. He's... Okay, also all the crossbows are here.
SalatNOR has 113 villagers, so...
And now he does it. See, all the light cap is going through the middle. And SalatNOR is completely unprotected in his base. I don't know if he's listening to the stream, but that's what I said 2 minutes ago that he should do.
SalatNOR has clicked up to Imp. So there's some pikemen at home defending.
I did have some pikes ready. No, he forgot about his light cap. He's just fighting the pikes.
But
He didn't get any
he
value
forgot
from
about
that.
these Cavarches under the castle. So he's also losing those.
SalatNOR is forgetting about the... Yeah.
So these skirmishers here have 1 armor upgrade. Not great.
There's so much going on. The SalatNOR, you got stone for 2
SalatNOR
castles.
lost
Just
a
build a castle
manga
here
bar.
at home.
Yeah, you build a castle at home, you're safe from raids somehow. A little bit. So immediate chemistry and conscription from Init. 0 on gold though. He's out of gold again.
He must be
Adding 2
so
siege
tough.
workshops.
He got 3,000 wood he could maybe sell some of, but he's not gonna get that far from that.
So
Now
what's
the
the
light
price
cap-
for... It doesn't have a
the
market
light-
anymore, by the way.
Well, he lost his market. He
He
had
lost
a
his
market.
market. Yeah, the Tarkans destroyed it. Tarkan.
And Tarkan's also taking down the range here. It's
Oh, here-
only
here's a
4
market.
Tarkans, and they're taking it down so fast.
Yeah.
And these Cav are just ruining the fun. I
Yeah,
like
the Hunt Castle
SalatNOR's playstyle. I
looks
mean, he
very
likes to go
nice.
for the fun units. He likes to go for the Spanish, what are they called? The villages.
So SalatNOR
Supremacy
reached him.
villages.
They're getting Bracer.
And now it's
Okay.
Tarkans. The Imp is in for both of them. Getting some upgrades. Attack upgrades on both sides. We got
So
melee
The
and ranged.
Tarkan have very high pierce armor, but we don't have the upgrades, so we're still getting good damage from the crossbow.
Oh yeah, that's true. He could still upgrade his armor on the Tarkans 2 times.
But
Another
I don't know.
castle.
I would say
Another castle.
priorities. Oh yeah, another castle at home. Oh no.
But this is a turtle up castle.
Yeah,
He doesn't.
you can't turtle up on this map. It's not the way it's
We're gonna
designed.
get gold in 1 minute. Where did you get the gold you just spent?
Well, on the right side, but these will run out very soon.
That's true. We got just about 600 gold left there, all in
And
all.
there's traps coming from SalatNOR. SalatNOR is at 200 pop against 115. I
Got some bomber cannons.
am very skeptical that Init can bring this one back. But we've seen
There is
comebacks
no
before
way.
in this set.
You know, in it when it has 2 bomber cannons, that's like entire gold. value of his army. You know, it's like he got crossbows as well. But I mean, this is very expensive. These 2 bomber cannons are so expensive for him.
It's open, the Tarkans are through. But they aren't that great of a raiding unit. I mean, they're good, but they're not that great. And they all go
These
down.
expensive bomber cannons go down.
I didn't see it. On the other side?
On the other side, I was also
yeah, there's a
listening.
hussars.
But the hussars are in, so he's getting pinched. This is the death blow from
Yes.
SalatNOR. He's pinching him from both
I don't see a way
sides.
back from this. 61
Expensive
villagers
losses
against
on both
120.
And when I say on both sides here, I don't mean SalatNOR in it to win it. I mean on both sides of his base. He just got squeezed.
SalatNOR. Partisan tactics before Bracer. What are you doing? Get Bracer. Get Bracer, not Partisan tactics. Okay, we are upgrading also the cavalry armor.
Castle's at home for SalatNOR. He doesn't want to get raided anymore.
Yeah.
And another TC on even more stone.
Okay, we're losing the trap here, but we have another one behind doing nothing. So army count. Army count is 47 for SalatNOR and 35 for Init. Yeah, but the bill count is so low.
Now they got all the pierce armor, but
Yes.
they still go down to the skirms.
I mean, one against
there's a
million
lot of
skirms,
skirms.
of course, but
Okay, 1 million skirms. So they're gonna get them down at some point.
it's taking so long. Yeah, Init is replacing builds now, but we lost 25 of them. And we're getting Arb. Genoese crossbowman. Genoese crossbowman. My man. Genoese crossbowman. They're good. Especially against cavalry. But we stabilized.
For
yeah.
SalatNOR.
So we're both starting up somehow. We're getting Elite Darken. Now Elite Darken, that's no joke. Here we have it. 4+4 pierce armor, 11+4 attack. And we
And also we got the
bonus against
one
buildings.
fire ship for SalatNOR only, and then we got, so he's off water. SalatNOR's not on water, and then we got the fire ships for Init to win it, and just to explain, there is some
Well, Init
bug with them.
could make his
so it
comeback
looks
to
weird.
water. Someone pointed out cannon galleons, and yeah, cannon galleons could do the job because they can attack from water, and it's not really easy
He
to
doesn't
engage
have any
against them.
gold. But this is his last push here on
Yeah,
the west
yeah,
side.
but
He got two
He has
bomber
enough
cannons.
here. SalatNOR has more hussars on the other side, but wait, I also got a heavy CA. I didn't see it, but heavy CA came in. Yeah, it's gonna be rough.
Oh, and now all SalatNOR's army is running through the town to try and backstab into Init's
And
army.
there's traps, yeah, coming for the castle on the other side, so we have to split the attention. We are leaving the bombards unattended. And the castle goes down, but there's another one. But at least one of them go down.
But the castle falls.
Yeah.
And Init's castle is also falling over here on the east
Yeah.
side.
Oh boy, count them. That's not a good sign.
That's not a good sign.
That's not good. We are killing the other castle on the other side, but we are not stopping this push here. So it's also that.
That's
and
true, so it
our
looks like-
eco is completely idle. It's completely idle. Okay, okay. We go back to work.
Init is being allowed to kill the castles here, and then he's distracted from not defending He is repairing, but... And he's taking down the traps, maybe. He took down one trap.
Yeah.
The traps are down, he's defending.
If
While still
Init makes...
pushing...
Oh, we killed the
the
other
other
castle
castle
here
down.
on the left side.
Yeah.
Wow.
So now he's going to TC on the
Is
top
this the
of where he
comeback?
can't even see.
Okay. Is this the comeback that we've been waiting
I
for?
don't think
I don't
so.
know.
That would be so weird. But I mean, he 140 villages against he has twice the number of
66, yeah.
villages.
But we've seen
And now
that
he's being
before,
TC
you know?
fired down.
Oh, but we're losing villagers to the TC here. Make the TC somewhere else.
But SalatNOR is through somewhere here in the
Yeah,
south.
but these hussars will go down quickly. But when you have 66 villagers, losing 5 is kind of a big deal. 6. Yeah.
SalatNOR wants more stables. Building more stables.
Look at the eco for Init. We have 26 on food and 13 on gold, and that's it.
And that eco, it's gone. Yeah, so now he got gold. He got a gold access, but it's probably not gonna last that long. Adrian's eco is
Yeah,
gone.
I agree that Init still has a chance, but it is very slim, to be honest. It is very slim. But we've seen it before. We've seen it in game 1, right? The SalatNOR had a huge bill lead, and then somehow they got back to even. And just the fact that Init was able to get the left side, that's a huge throw from SalatNOR. SalatNOR should
That is
never
a
have
huge
allowed
throw.
that.
I can't believe that we see he's farming so much gold. See all his villagers. He has 42 villagers right close to his TC right here.
I mean, that was the whole win condition of the moment, denying the
He's
goal.
getting another
and,
TC.
Yeah. But
Luckily,
an army is preparing to their north.
oh, town bell
that's
again.
gonna
Where's
be-
the town bell?
Town bell. You heard the town bell?
Yeah, I think I heard a town bell right now.
So we have armies on both sides, mainly hussars. Switching to hussars. For SalatNOR. Look how many hussars we have in queue. Holy moly. And yeah,
He's
there's
just
only
gonna wanna-
skirmishers here, so that everything is gonna die here, including the 2 bombard cannons. And, yeah, it's not ideal. And we're attacking the castle as well on the other side at the same time.
So many hussars just ran into the new TC.
It's GG.
It's GG, well played. It's called. Is that a good set, dude? Way to punch me in the mouth every game. With caps lock, my bad. And
Wait for my signal.
sad to lose, but had to be someone set in it to win it.
And GG.
And GG.
Okay. And SalatNOR is the winner of the Ash bracket. Congratulations,
Congrats to
SalatNOR.
SalatNOR, he played so well.
Yes,
a good
except when we
teacher.
didn't. No, I'm kidding. It was a good set. Well played from both, honestly. And
Definitely, I mean,
yeah.
they both played so well, even just to make it here.
Yes. And
But one had to come out on top, and that was SalatNOR, so congrats to him. And Initwin still played very well.
I
I
wonder
mean, he
if
only got one game, so it looks one-sided in the results, but really it was not. It was very close.
Init had knows this map, because the starting up here makes me think maybe not so much, but I don't know.
It was sad. Against him, I did the same thing in the quarterfinals, because I also didn't get to play map 5 because I thought it was a playoff 5 in the quarterfinals. So, but Init knew that I fucked it up back then. So he should have known now. He knows now at least
Okay.
that. So it was risky of him to take his opponent's home map here and lose on it.
Yeah,
But-
but he had no choice, right?
But he had no choice.
leeway
He had to
anymore.
win it anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, still very well played for both of them.
Yes, very well
Oh,
played.
and last reminder, go hit the follow if you haven't already, and thanks so much for watching, you guys. Find both of us. If you're watching the one
Hey,
stream, go to the
SalatNOR.
other one and follow.
Congratulations, SalatNOR.
We got SalatNOR in the chat. Congrats, SalatNOR. Very well played.
And that was it. That was the Ash bracket.
That was the Ash bracket. That was the
Yes.
best bracket in my opinion, I would say.
Here we have the Huns winning against the Italians. It's just so weird to say the Huns winning on a hybrid map against the Italians, but it is what happened.
Yeah, that was really weird to see, especially because I mean, they don't even get like bomber cannons, which we typically see like being the decider on this map.
Yeah, and they
It was
have
just the
a weak start
cavalry
on
spam.
water and yeah, everything. So yes, and Italians have the Genoese crossbowmen. That was a pity. Not making Genoese crossbowmen was a bit of a pity. Because they would do so well against the cavalry, all of the cavalry. So one unit that counters everything that SalatNOR is making. But yeah.
Very good set indeed. Very good set. Congrats to SalatNOR.
All right. I think this concludes the finals. We have two more finals, I think, in TTLC. If I'm not mistaken, we have on Thursday, there's Pass the Adventure versus Mighty Space Fruit. And on Sunday, there's going to be Hannah versus JDAC. So the copper bracket on Sunday and the tin bracket on Thursday. And the mud bracket final is about to start. Oh, you're right. All right. I completely missed that. Is Psychedelic T-Dog online? Because if he is, we're gonna raid him. At least I'm gonna raid him because I'm done for the night.
That's fair. That's fair. I think I might play on a game or two, but it's been nice co-casting with you, and thanks for that experience.
It's been nice for me as well, and yeah, happy to do it again.
Oh, you would like to have the VOD? You were lucky there. Okay, you're also a bit unlucky because the one thing is you can see my stream. It's also put onto Rumble, so there you can get the VOD. But in the first game, I got thrown off for some reason, so I couldn't. And then we could see all Bear Queen's commentary while I was catching up to the game, so we missed the first game basically.
Yeah.
But you can see it on Rumble. There is a VOD of it. There should be a VOD of it at least.
If you only were able
Or
to
else
get
you can
the
also
subs.
see it on my stream or on...
Yeah, SalatNOR, I appreciate the 10 subs that you wanted to give me, and thank you very much. It's as if you did the donation. Thank you. SalatNOR is a very generous watcher, and yes. Was thinking 10k subs. Oh shoot! Wait,
yeah,
let me click affiliate the affiliate button right now.
I'm almost getting my affiliate status. I think I need like I even got rated by T90 the other day, so I got like the average viewer like number to be what it should be, but
Yeah.
I still need a couple of more followers before I get affiliate. So everyone, I really appreciate you watching, but if you haven't followed yet, make
Yes,
sure to
go
drop a
follow
follow.
ClickBait. It's ClickBait_AOE.
And then also if you want to hang, oh, Xma, the Xma, thanks so much for following. And I think I'm gonna go for some one-on-ones. Maybe I'll have a break like 10, 20 minutes, but also I'll go for some one-on-ones.
Oh, I also got a follow. The Axma is also following me. Thank you. Following us both. And yes, so that was a fun set. Congratulations, SalatNOR again. Well played to Init to Vinik. And yeah, I think I'm gonna raid into you because I see that the Psychedelic T-Dog is not online. I don't know if he planned to cast it live or not, but he's not live right now. So maybe next tournament we're in the same bracket. Yeah, you have to gain 100 elo, but I know that you could. So
What tournament are you guys signed up for?
I signed up to the reverse pick. A lot of people signed up for the draft showdown. I did not, and I'm also currently in the Championnat Francophone, so that's the French-speaking people.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, that's it for now. But I'm gonna for sure sign up to whatever comes next from the.
I signed up for
T90.
leagues. I heard about this just where you pick like one home map and then play that the entire season. I thought that sounds fun, so I gotta play Piece of Pizza there from the Wandering Warriors Cups.
Yeah, the
whole season.
AOA2 leagues, yes. I don't know what season they are in, 13, 14, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably, but I'm gonna try that.
Yeah.
And I also thought about the KCIP, but I never got to sign up for it. But I'm gonna keep my eyes open and sign up for more tournaments.
Yes. I think right now...
Yeah, league is great, says Nerdy.
AOE2 tournaments.com, I believe. Yes.
And Piece of Pizza, Firefish, yeah, it's gonna hit so many people. And I have to tell them because it's a funny map. So I'm gonna say I pick like a nomad map. It's gonna be like a weird map, so you have to read the rules again.
Yeah. So the league is still sign-ups is until the 2nd of May. So you can still sign up if people want to, and that's definitely one to recommend. As you said, you pick a home map and then you're gonna play the other opponents. It's a play all two, so you play two games. One is your home map, one is the away map, and then it's a league system. And
It's gonna be a lot of fun, I think.
Yeah. And yeah, but I saw a preview of what probably will come to the T90 community tournaments, and it's gonna be painful, and I'm all for it.
That's the good kind of pain. We like it.
I don't know. Last time I got destroyed by Jag Warrior. T90 even cast it. It was a very short cast because it was a very short game.
Oh.
But it was a funny one. Well, anyway, okay, so I'm going to raid into you since
Thanks
you
so much for...
want to play some more, right?
Yeah, I thought I was just gonna go over and play a one-on-one, maybe see if I can repair my elo, but I don't think I can, but we'll see.
And yeah, I would have rated Psychedelic T-Dog if he was casting live the next set that starts now, but since he's not, we're gonna do the next best thing and raid into you. Okay.
Thanks so much, and thanks for the Cocast.
Yeah, thank you. So it is all on my part. Thank you, chat, for hanging out. We'll see us in ClickBait's channel, and I will see you all very soon. Thank you. So let's do that.
Don't resign. don't resign, 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 don't, you can resign again. You can resign again. You can resign again. You can resign. You can resign. You can resign. You can resign. Resign. You can can resign. You can resign. Resign. You can resign. You resign. You can resign. You resign. Resign. You can resign. You resign. You resign. You can resign again. Don't resign. You can resign again. Don't resign. You can resign. Resign. Don't resign. You